everyone, and welcome to Valencia. Welcome to Ciudad de Valencia. This is Levante Stadium, and we are here because we are ready for match day 12 today. We're playing, obviously, Levante, and these are the players that will start the match. This is our starting 11 for today. Today, we're playing with Ter Stegen as our goalkeeper, with Semedo, Lenglet, Piqué, and Sergio Roberto on defense, with the midfield joined by Frenkie de Jong, Arthur, and Arturo Vidal, and forward line, Suarez, Messi, and Griezmann. The MSG, this will be the 11 players that will start today's game against Levante. And now I'm going to go to Barcelona to ask Sarah and Robert a quick commentary on the lineup. Sarah, are you there? Can you hear me? The moment I saw that Frenkie and Arthur were playing together, I just thought about you. And I'm sure that you like the lineup, but let me know a bit more about it. What do you think of it?
I love the lineup. Even though Busquets is on the bench, I'm excited to see Arturo Vidal go to play.
Yes.
And I'm excited to have Frenkie de Jong as the holding midfielder. So it looks good.
It looks good. Robert, football specialist, what do you think of it?
I don't know about specialist, Georgina, but yeah, I like the lineup. A few changes. One change.
You're the one that knows more football than I know in this world. I promise. I swear to the audience.
Oh well, I'll take the compliment. One change in each line for Barca. One in defense with Nelson Semedo starting as left back instead of Jordi Alba. Busquets gets rest, and Artur returns to the lineup. And the other day, Ansu Fati started. Today, it's Antoine Griezmann alongside Lionel Messi and Luis Suarez. We've had success away from home as of late, and we want to continue with that positive run. Let's keep it going, Georgina.
That's it. I am positive for this game, and I'm sure that people at home are too. As always, we're streaming live on Facebook, on Twitter, and on YouTube, and I'm following the show live. So let me know where are you watching this from, and I've got a specific question for you at home too, if you want to answer. This year we're celebrating 40 years of La Masia, okay? This is the reason why I'm wearing the shirt. This is a tribute shirt that the players will be wearing when they step on the pitch. They will take a picture all together, not only the first team, but all Barca teams from all sports like handball and basketball, all of them will be wearing this shirt today before their games, because we are giving this tribute to La Masia. And the reason why we are doing it especially today against Levante is because, I don't know if you knew about this, it happened a few years ago, 7 years ago actually, in 2012, because we played here at Ciudad de Valencia, one of the most historical days for Barça, because at some point there were 11 players that were playing at the same time were all homegrown. They were all coming from La Masia. So I want you to give me an emoji for La Masia. What do you think of it? I don't know if you can sum it up. And well, I will be reading them. I'm also going to remind you which players were featuring that day here on this pitch, the day that we played with 11 players that were from our reserve team from La Masia. That day we played, the memories. We played with Valdés as our goalkeeper. You can react to that match center if you want. Valdés as our goalkeeper, with Jordi Alba and Piqué, who are still here, but Puyol and Montoya on defense. We played with Busquets, Cesc Fabregas, and Xavi on the midfield, and Iniesta, Messi, and Pedro forward line. So I know these were a lot of memories. I want you to give me an emoji for them. You are watching a picture of a wall decor that has been placed in La Masia, remembering and tributing that squad, that starting 11 that played here at Ciudad de Valencia, and that marks a historical day because all our players were homegrown, we're all coming from them. So you're giving me these emojis. I'm seeing crowns, and I'm seeing a lot of hearts, most of them hearts. A lot of hearts from Sebastian, more hearts than a lot of them fire, Dajjal Kurdish, everyone, more hearts, Faima, hearts with an arrow in it. I think that a heart is what represents the most of La Masia. It's the heart, the beating heart of Barcelona, and the reason that much proves that we were able to put up a full squad full of La Masia players, and some of them are still here. So we are celebrating this today with this shirt. And now that we're speaking of La Masia, there's someone from La Masia who turned 17 yesterday. No, sorry, 2 days ago. On October the 31st, Ansu Fati turned 17. One of our favorite players. He's on fire at the moment, and he's like a revelation for everyone. So we're going to do something. I'm going to give you 3 facts about Ansu Fati now that he's 17 years old. And after that, we're going to go to you, Match Center, and we're going to show pictures of you while you were 17. I'm going to give you 3 facts about when you were 17 that I know, and I want you to react to them. Okay, you ready for that? So I'm going to start with Ansu, okay? This is Ansu, okay, now that he's 17. And 3 things for a 17-year-old who's slaying the world. He already made his debut as a Barça player. He has scored twice for Barça. Not bad for a 17-year-old. And he is the youngest player that has ever started in a Champions League game for Barça. So this is what Ansu was doing while he was 17 years old. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to Sarah. Sarah, what were you doing when you were 17 years old? This is a picture of you. You're so cute. And
Okay,
I'm giving you the facts. You tell me if they are right, and if they are, you explain more about it, okay?
Okay.
First one, you were living in Belgium when you were 17. Is that right?
For the first half of 17, I was living in Belgium, yes.
What happened? How did you end up in Belgium?
We had to move because my sister had to
I
start
had no idea about
university. So we moved back to California, but
Okay.
this was in California, this picture.
The second fact that I had is that you actually moved to California. And the
Yes.
third one is that year, well, you had a dog called Gypsy, and that he went through surgery that year. I'm so sorry about that.
Yeah,
Anyway, this is
exactly.
Robert at 17. Robert, you were living in Les Tartites. Where is
I
Les
was.
Tartites? So that everyone knows.
Les Tartites is a beautiful town in La Costa Brava. That is me at 17. Can you see the difference, fans? I mean, I don't know.
You
I don't know if it's
changed.
for the better or for the worse. But yeah, I was living with my parents since
No.
at 17, yes.
In Les Tartites. It was your last year in school. Did you were about to start studying journalism? Did you know about that already? You were sure about that?
Yeah, I was sure, definitely sure. I was sure since I was 11, so there was no trouble in the
Okay,
decision
nice.
making about what I was going to study.
And you were waiting for your first girlfriend.
I was.
know that, so you don't have to say anything about it. I know about that. Sam May, also known as the popcorn guy here on the show. Sam, you were living in Warrington, that right?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, that's right.
With your parents, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah.
You told me that your height was 1 meter and 68 centimeters, and
Yep.
that your weight was 61 kilograms, which you promise is the same that now.
Yeah, it's the same
Is
now.
that
Yeah.
Truth?
Well, I'm trying to
Is
get.
there any way you can prove that? Can anyone bring
That's his
so that we
claim.
prove that? lie?
That's my claim. That is my
I
claim,
believe
but it is
you.
true.
I believe, but Levante players stepping on the pitch. By the way, this is why all this noise around me. And you were a waiter in a pub.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, whilst I was in college.
How did that happen?
Well, basically, I was in college, and at the time, I just wanted to find something which was, you know, earn a bit of pocket money,
Part-time
if you
job.
like, part-time job, pocket money, that kind of thing when you're young. So, yeah, did that whilst I was at college,
Everyone
and
has
then
had
went to
part-time
university.
jobs.
So, yeah.
Last one. I'm going to Mae. This is your picture, Mae. any reaction to it? How are you? The first fact that I know about you is that you were living in Caracas. So
Yes.
this makes me think that none of you were actually living in Barcelona.
Exactly.
Per se.
Everyone
But
moved to
you are the one
Barcelona
that-
now.
Yes, you were the one living the farther away. You were in Caracas, Venezuela. Are you from there, actually?
Yes. I'm from Venezuela, and
Is that where you were born?
yeah, I was born in Caracas, in the capital city of Venezuela. Yes.
When did you move to Barcelona?
7 years ago, in 2012. It was 2 years after that.
Okay.
That photo.
That year, when you were 17, you graduated from high school?
Yeah, exactly. That was actually
And-
in a football match. It was in high school, like 2 teams against each other. It was the last time we had like special activity on high school.
That was your graduation? Oh,
Yes.
That's nice. Because you also told me that you were, well, now I know that you were playing football too, but
Yeah.
you were playing tennis at a high level.
Yeah, in a
I
high
was mind
level.
blown by this.
Yeah,
You-
my coach
were
was from
actually a tennis
Argentina, but he was so hard. He thought that I was
Del Potro.
Nadal, but he was completely wrong with that.
Not only that, you're also singing in a high school band.
But that's a secret. No one should know this.
No, it is not anymore. So now that we know about that, okay, this is the picture from when Mai was 17. But for the next show that you are in the match center, I want you to send me a video of that day, if you have it. It was Christmas, right?
Yeah, it was for Christmas. It was like a competition between high schools to do like bands for Christmas.
Okay.
So I did that. I was a singer.
Did you win?
Yeah,
Did you
we
win?
went many times. Many times. Yeah.
Congratulations.
We need to
I want the video. I definitely want the video.
Footage of this.
We need to get Maya singing on this show, but immediately. I mean,
We need
maybe
to get
not today,
Maya
but we need
singing.
to set
If I'm
something up.
if I'm not wrong, Sarah plays the piano, right?
Exactly.
I can play the piano and
Okay.
the guitar, and she can sing
So-
for us.
You see, we have a band here.
We have a band already.
And my
We've got
dad
a band.
plays drums.
Tom, one of our producers, has a band too. Hi, Tom.
Oh.
And
yeah.
and so he can join too. We need a drummer though. If anyone
Okay.
of you
My
is
dad,
a drummer
my dad.
at home, I'm talking to people at home. You find to be in Barcelona, want to come to the show and play the drums for us. We can prepare a song and play it at the end of the season for everyone.
I'm agree. Yeah.
Georgina.
You can do that with us, Georgina.
Can you hear me?
Yes. Yes.
We've seen
Yes,
all
I
of
do.
our pictures. Where's your picture?
Uh-huh. What is it?
We see your
Do we
picture.
really
in
need
17.
to-
There it is.
Oh,
Do
look
it.
at her.
Wow.
You're so cute. No.
I love it.
Yeah, that's it. Everyone was. Do you think I've changed much? I don't. I think I look the same.
No, I think you
No,
look
you look
different.
different.
No,
Yeah.
you look the same.
You look like
I
a
think
baby.
you look a lot different.
Yeah.
You look like a baby.
Sarah says that I still look like a baby. I mean, I know that I have like this. this
Can we
baby
know
thing.
how old are
So
you right
I
now?
have to- I am 24. I turned 24 like a month ago.
Oh,
I'm from
okay.
1995, like
Yeah.
The best
Ali
year.
Best
Sameh
year.
and Sarah Salapur. So we
Yeah.
are like the best
Second
generation. Besides
No, no.
Robert.
Exactly.
Robert, we
Besides
know.
Robert.
1987.
Yeah.
What happened in 1997?
Leo.
Besides Robert's birth with
Leo was born.
Super important, but Leo Messi, Gerard Piqué,
All the good players. Yeah.
but other
Luis
players,
Suarez.
Pedro, who is not in the squad, Luis Suarez, yeah, but many great players were born that year, so there's a fight in there. Generation 95 versus 87.
Comment
Sorry.
for you.
I'm going with 95. Oh gosh.
No, there's a Georgina.
No.
Sorry, there's a quick
Yeah.
comment for Mai. Just about there's a guy. One of our comments has come through in social media saying that
Okay.
he's watching from Caracas.
Oh,
and he
thank
sent his
you.
love and
Oh.
regards. So yeah.
It's so nice to hear people from my
So-
country.
Oh.
Venezuela, si estáis
Yes.
allí, decid hola, que Mai
Viva
es de
Venezuela.
Venezuela y le hace ilusión ver
Yeah.
gente de su país.
I think Barça can't
Saying hi
imagine
to
how
everyone
many
in-
followers we have in Venezuela for Barça. They can think about
You
it.
can check that out, and I can tell you in the next show, if that's okay for you.
Yeah,
Okay.
of course.
So, well, you've seen my picture. Not much about me. I was like graduating from high school, like everyone at that age. About to enter journalism, although I thought really hard if I should try journalism or aerospace engineering. I know it doesn't look like it at all, but that was like my decision that I had to make. And
Maybe if
I was
you
trying to learn Serbian.
maybe if you'd have studied what were you saying?
Aerospace engineering.
Aerospace engineering, you would have come up with a formula to like understand the saves of Marc-Andre ter Stegen Airlines.
Maybe.
Learn physics.
And if I had an airline company, that would have been an option to call that. Barca players starting the warm-up, stepping on the pitch right now. I'm going to remind you the lineup. Today we're playing with Ter Stegen on the goal, with Semedo, Lenglet, Piqué, and Sergio Roberto on defense, with Frankie de Jong, Arthur, and Arturo Vidal on the midfield, and the MSG forward line, Messi, Suarez, and Griezmann. We are going to do the prediction time. I wanted to use your whiteboards. Give me your prediction. I'm asking the same question to people at home. What do you think is going to happen today? My prediction is today we're winning 0-4. I'm really positive today. I'm really confident with the team, and this is my prediction. Okay, so you got it. Do you have your whiteboards? Can we see that?
Yes, I have
Are you
mine.
ready?
I have mine. I'm going
Okay.
for 0-2. I think we're gonna
Okay.
keep a clean sheet today, and I'm going for Messi to score the first. Got to stay loyal to my God.
Oh my God.
Always, always. How many tweets about Messi these days?
I I think I tweeted a lot about Messi recently.
Yeah, we didn't count.
Yeah, but I tweeted a lot this time.
We should count that every time. We should count that.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm
the
getting
rest of
better.
the predictions quickly. Only the predictions.
Yeah, 4-0 to Barca. I'm very optimistic. Clean sheet. Luis Suarez, first goal scorer.
Okay. Maya and Sam.
I'm going for a, well, obviously 3-0 for Barca, and the first top scorer, well, the top scorer, no, it's the first goal scorer, it's Griezmann for me.
Okay. Sam.
For me, Georgina, I'm going for 4-1 to Barca. Messi first goal scorer, and him to make it 6 goals in 5 games. So hopefully, I'll get my prediction right today.
So let me get some of what people are guessing for today. For example, Sanju Sharma saying 5-0, Manita for us. Lucas Kasic with a 6-1 for Barça. Delwar 1-3 for Barça. Obviously, Nure 2-0. Gustavo Giudice 3-1 for Barça. Mili Negasa 1-3 for Barça too. Casereca says that Messi is going to score 2 goals. Doesn't give a prediction, but I'm going to count that as a 0-2. And finally, Tite Vivo 0-3. I'm going to stop here because I have a guest on the show, and our special guest today is Juan Cobo. Juan, how are you? How are
Good, and
you?
you?
Good to be here.
Sunny outside.
Really sunny. I haven't told that we are 27 degrees today.
27.
27.
Okay. Inside in the locker room, it's very cold. Actually.
So
yeah.
you're good here.
Yeah.
You're good for the moment because you don't know what we are going to do yet. No. But I told you something. Okay, we're going to play a game with Juan. Okay, we are going to play the mystery box challenge. So I've got some boxes. I put stuff into it.
Okay.
And I want you, with your eyes closed, to take the object off, touch it, and you need to guess what it is.
Okay.
Okay? I think you're going to know the words, but if you don't, you can say it in Spanish. I will translate.
Okay.
Okay?
Is there some prize for me?
Match Center, please think of a prize for Juan
Please.
Cobo. You tell me that after he... Maybe you lose, you don't know.
Maybe I
you
lose.
don't get
Maybe
any
I
right.
lose.
But no, I think it's going to be quite it, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to leave that on the floor.
Should I close my
Everything.
eyes now?
Yes, close your eyes. Okay. And I'm going to give you the first box. Close your eyes and clear your heart, like in Human by the Killers. Okay, this is our. Don't open your eyes. Okay, this is the first box, and now you can. Okay, yeah, with this you touch it. If you want, you can take it off. Take it out. Sorry. Don't take this off and slide away. What is this one? What do you think it is?
I don't know.
Touch it, touch it, touch it. We've got time. What do you think it is?
Oh, yeah, for a chili.
Yes!
I don't know in English
you can
the
open
word.
your eyes. You can open your eyes.
Okay.
This is what we're going to use when we celebrate goals for today.
Okay, cool.
Do you have any prediction for today?
0-3.
0-3.
Yeah,
What is
0-3.
0-3.
Yeah.
You can put that in the box. Do you like the box? It's very cute.
Oh, yeah, it is. Can you see it? It's cute.
Close your eyes. I'm going for the second one.
Second one, okay.
We've got another one.
Okay.
Close your eyes. Let's see if he gets this one right too. Okay. This is the box. Okay. You can take it off. Take it. Take it. Take it out.
What? Oh, it's a school.
Is it? How easy? Yes. Open your eyes.
Yes.
Halloween school.
It's prettier than me.
It looks like you. It looks like you.
Yeah, I like it.
Can you do the Hamlet thing? To be or not to be? That is the question.
To win or to win? Because we are going to win. No?
Yes. Did you do anything for Halloween? Did you dress up like something?
No, I just watched a horror movie.
Which
Oculus.
one? Oculus.
Oculus.
Juan
It's about
studied.
a Neville mirror. It sounds crazy, but a good movie.
No, I like horror movies and I like recommendations, so maybe it's something that I can watch because Juan studied he did the cinema studies, so he knows a lot about cinema. If you ever have questions, any other recommendation that you would like to do? Have you watched any?
I'm willing to see Dr. Dream.
Sleep.
And Dr. Sleep,
Yes,
sorry.
yes. No, but yeah, the spin-off, like
about
the Shining.
The Shining.
Last box.
Third? Okay.
I've got another one, okay? Got another box. Let me take it off. This one is my favorite, by the way. You're going to find out why very, very soon, okay?
Is it strange to celebrate Halloween in summer? This is like
it's
summer.
really weird. We're in November, but we are almost
What?
30
What?
degrees.
What?
Touch it, touch it, take it off if you want. Take it out.
What is the
Do it.
the hand of a monster?
No?
It's a mask.
Yes.
Of-
Can you guess what? I mean, it's impossible that you, I think.
A Triceratops, Godzilla.
I'm going to take that as the right answer. You can open it. 3 out of 3.
Oh my God,
It's a mask.
it's
Do you
a
want to-
dragon.
Do you want to put it on?
Okay. Are we sure?
I was thinking that he was going to say no. Put it. Everyone, please take a screenshot.
Now you can do some
that is-
memes.
There is the moment to screenshot. It is. This is my Triceratops friend Funko.
Georgina, this is going to be back to you.
So
You know?
you're going to. Do you want me to put it on?
Yes. Yeah. I mean,
Okay. Now we are. What do you think?
now
of it?
you can decide who
Yes.
fits better.
1 for Juan 2 for Georgina. Who wears this mask better?
Okay.
I'm going to bring this back someday. And
Cool.
Or do you want to keep it? Would you like
This
to?
one? Yeah.
You've got cats. I know that you've got cats. Maybe you can try and put your cat inside.
Okay.
Do you
Okay.
think they will fit?
Yeah. For me.
They might sit. Yeah.
Thank you.
can
Thank you
keep
very
it.
much.
You can keep it.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the show as always.
Thank you to you.
You can be back if you want.
Yeah. I
On the
will.
day that you want.
Good luck.
Okay.
Good luck, my friends.
Go do your job. Bye. I'm going to leave this on the floor. Okay. This was the mystery box. I'm surprised that he did 3 out of 3. I knew that he was going to get the cheerleader pom-poms right, and I knew that he was probably getting the school right. But the mask, I was a bit more surprised about that. But okay. Trivia time. I know that we always do this game. So I'm going to ask you, as always, a question, and you people at home give me which one is the right answer, A, B, or C. You at the match center write your answer on the whiteboard, and tell me if you think that A, B, or C is the right one. Okay? I'm going with the first. How many followers does Barça have on TikTok? Okay, that's the question. Do you think it's A, 1 million? Do you think it's B, 1.3 million? Or do you think it's 1.6? A, B, or C? Leave me that in the comments so that I can see what you think. A, B, or C? I'm seeing B. If you don't follow us on TikTok, you can now open the app, follow us there, and contribute to that number being higher. And also you can come back to the show and leave us A, B, or C. You will have the right answer then. Matt Center, what do you think of it?
All right, I'm going with C, 1.6 million, because I believe in Barça and we have lots of followers.
I'm also going with C.
The letter.
Yeah, I'm also going with C,
Sam, mine?
just for the top.
Yeah, I'm going with C as well. I think it's, oh no, I was going to say I thought it was a full house, but...
No, I'm gonna say B because I think it's something new, but we're so good with it, so probably we're more than a million right now.
So we are 1.6 million on TikTok. We are the right answers. Oh, no. Can you come to the show? Come to the show. 1 second. Why are we jumping? Why are we jumping? One question. Hola, una pregunta. ¿Qué crees que va a pasar hoy? ¿Cuál es tu resultado para hoy? ¿Levante gana? ¿Pero cuánto? 1, 2. 3-1. 3-1 gana el Barça. Oh, y otro. ¿Cómo? Vale. So, Levante are called the granotas. ¿Qué está pasando? Adiós. Bueno, toca. Adiós. The frogs. Okay, random things that happen on the warm-up. Okay. I wasn't expecting to jump today, to be honest. But okay. So as I was saying, the answer is C. Okay, the correct answer is letter C. If you don't follow us on TikTok, go do that right now so we can hit 2 minutes really soon. We post really funny videos there, and you can always send us. I know I'm afraid that someone might come at some point, like not the referees, but someone. I should have given them the pom-poms and maybe done a dance there. Go follow us on TikTok. Really fun videos there. And most people B or C, B, C. Nobody A. We are more than 1 million, obviously 1.6. Time for the second question. How many kilometers are there between Camp Nou and Ciutat de Valencia? Okay, how many kilometers between Barcelona and Valencia? Taking our both stadiums into account. Are there 250 kilometers, A? Are there B, 300 kilometers? Or are there C, 350 kilometers? Okay, B or C. Come on.
Okay, should I go
A,
first?
B, C, do you got it?
Okay, yeah.
Yes, sure, go for it.
I'm going with B, 300 kilometers. I'm feeling pretty confident about my answer.
I'm also going with B.
B.
Yeah.
The
For
rest?
me,
Full
Georgina,
house,
it's
full
going to be
house.
B as well.
And I'm gonna say the same.
Okay, mine.
B. I repeat.
B, 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 B.
B, 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 B.
Or B's.
You're so wrong. You are so wrong. And most people are saying A or B. I'm not saying a lot of C's, but the right answer is C. No, Muhammad Sisay, thank you for getting this answer right. The right answer is
What?
C. We are at the moment 350 kilometers away from home. I am 350 kilometers away from you guys.
Are
at the
you
moment.
sure, Georgie?
Yes, I checked it. And yesterday I was with some friends who came to Valencia for a birthday, nothing to do with the game or anything. And they came here by car. It took them 4 hours. It was 350 kilometers.
Okay.
And I checked that on Google.
But it was from Barcelona or from Girona?
No, from Barcelona, from Camp Nou.
We're doubting you, Georgina.
Yeah,
Why?
you need to check
Why?
that, Georgina.
I'm going to check it right now, and I'm going to show it to you.
Okay, okay.
Let me see. I'm going to open Google Maps, and so let's start. Okay, Camp Nou. And I'm a bit afraid that I get this wrong now, but no, because I checked this
I
morning.
think you will.
Camp Nou. No, why? Camp Nou to 1 second. Your location, yeah, your location. Yes, sure. Finding the best route. We'll know. Okay, finding out. 1 second. 1 second. Finding the best route. Why do you know? Why do you know that I'm wrong?
No,
No,
say it,
300 and look at this. 345 kilometers. You
Well,
are so wrong.
Google Maps is
And I am
telling
so
us.
right.
Okay. Well, I don't know.
It's with toll or
What
without
is
toll?
Google Maps telling you? What is Google Maps telling you?
Someone is telling us that Google Map is saying 300.
No, it's I checked that this morning while I
Okay.
was reading the trivia.
You're right, Georgina.
Georgina,
alarm,
I
false
think
alarm.
you need to
20 minutes
use
at the
Apple
moment.
Maps.
I am using this Oppo phone, a Barça special phone, and this phone says 350 kilometers, so I think that they are right, and this is the right answer. Let us see. Let us see. Okay, I don't know what they are saying. I'm going to go with a third question. Okay. The players, okay, they are going to hug all together, right there. I'm going to give you the third question. While they do this, they scream Barça, Barça, and they say the last motivation word with saying Leo Messi do that, and they are going back to the locker room. Third and last question, which player dressed his baby girl, as a witch yesterday for Halloween? Was it A, Neto, was it B, Junior, or was it C, Griezmann? Which one dressed his little girl as a witch for Halloween?
That's a difficult one.
It's a difficult
You
one.
got your answers?
Yes.
Can you?
A,
You should be.
Neto.
We should be. Neto?
Hey, Neto.
Okay.
Yeah, Neto for me.
Who else?
Neto.
Neto? Junior, Griezmann, no? Don't think so?
No.
Okay, let me see what people think. Saying A, C, A, B. Most people are saying Neto. I see that you follow all our players on Instagram, which is really, really, really good. So yeah, you got this answer right. I think I'm not going to ask this question to Mark because I know that he knows the answer to. How are you, Mark?
Hello, Georgina. How are you?
I'm good.
Hello, everyone.
I'm really warmed up.
Really warm, really warm, really warm. It's
Really
November,
warm.
isn't it? It's November.
It's November,
Okay.
2nd of November, and we're
It
almost
seems like
30
August.
degrees. I would like Halloween to be something cold with your pumpkins and a lot of, winter
Yeah, I see
food.
something with Juan. Did you see something with some pumpkins and some Halloween things?
Yeah, we have
Can I play with them also or not?
Yes, yes, take whatever you want. This is like a school. We already showed that.
It's perfect to do some Shakespeare things, okay? Is
Yes.
to be or not to be, that's the question.
So Juan
Barca
Pablo,
will win or not will win?
that's exactly what Juan said. He said to win or to win. That is the question. And that our cheerleader pump, if you want to do something with that. What's your prediction?
You know that I'm very bad at predictions, as you can see in every game, but okay.
So say that we are losing.
I want to
if
say
we ever
no,
get it
no.
right.
I want to say one from Levante, two for FC Barcelona, and I'm pretty sure that Messi will score a goal today.
Yep.
Sorry,
Do you want the stat?
I want the stat. Mark the stat right now.
It's about Leo Messi because today Messi has a birthday. Do you know what?
Perfect. No.
Because
Oh,
14 years ago, Leo Messi scored his first goal in Champions League against Panathinaikos. Do you remember that goal?
no, I
It
don't
was
at the
quite
moment.
similar as a goal that he scored against Arsenal.
Oh, like a couple
Yeah,
taps
he made
and then
the chip
over the goalkeeper.
over the goalkeeper. That was
Excellent.
the goalkeeper of Panathinaikos, Kostas Chalkias. And then
14 years ago, right?
14 years
Yeah,
ago,
yeah.
he
So-
scored his first goal in Champions League.
That was in 2005.
2005.
So he was so young.
How old were you in 2005?
And 10.
10. Okay.
We were saying
very young.
I am very young. When we were talking before about Ansu being 17, being so young, slaying the world, what were you doing at 17?
At 17.
What were
I
you
have to-
doing?
I have to say one thing personal. That
Okay.
I made my first sports commenter.
I knew you were going to
not
say
in
that.
Barça
I
at
knew you were
all,
going to say
but
that.
I have to say that it was very focused on the job, so
Congratulations,
Yeah.
really young,
I can explain
already
other
playing.
things, but-
You are the Ansu Fati of journalism.
I
Barça
hope.
TV. Anyway, we're going to leave the show here for today because we need to go now. Thank you very much for following. Don't leave. The match center is starting right now with Sarah and the crew. Last play-by-play commentary. I'm going over to you guys. I really enjoyed this one. Thank you for being there. Bye.
All right, Georgina, take a seat, enjoy the game. Hopefully we'll be able to win because if we pick up the 3 points and the win, it'll be our 6th consecutive win in La Liga and our 8th consecutive win in all competitions. Before we get into it, let's introduce the panel. Robert, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, Sarah. Sounds good, doesn't it? 6 wins in a row.
Yeah,
if
sounds
we win
great.
today, all those like kind of ghosts from the past seem quite far away now. That bad start that we have. Let's hope that we can keep the run going. It should be an interesting one. We've normally had good results at the Ciudad de Valencia.
And Mai, we're sharing another couch again. Love to
Yeah,
have you
I
here.
love this. Thank you, Santi. He's
How are you
letting us.
doing?
Yeah, I'm really good. Actually, I'm a little bit sad because you left me today. We're not roommates anymore,
We're
but
not
I'm gonna say
roommates anymore.
I'm happy to be here in Vat Center again and seeing Barça playing in less than a week many times.
Yeah.
So I'm really happy to see them again, and hopefully we can achieve another win.
Yeah, the more Barca play, the better for us. How are you
Yes.
doing, Sam?
Great, Sarah. Great to be here again. I think it's going to be well, my prediction doesn't say it, but I think it could be a tricky game for us,
Yeah.
especially, last season, we beat Barca 5-0 and they knocked us out the Copa del Rey, and they also ended our 43 unbeaten run 2 seasons ago. So take nothing away from them. I think it'll be a tricky game, but I think we'll get over the line and we'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be a tricky game, but we have MSG up front, so hopefully
We do have
can
MSG
score
up front.
lots of goals.
By the way, Sam's gone back to being popcorn guy.
Oh,
Yeah,
Has he
I'm not
really?
fruit guy anymore. I'm popcorn guy.
wait, but so you're not on a diet
Since
anymore?
when?
No.
Oh, you're still on a diet.
Yeah, I still am, but I've
the
gone back to
popcorn's
being
there.
popcorn guy.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Pochoclo is back.
Pochoclo.
Yeah. Yay, nice.
All right, Robert, you have prepared some analysis points for us.
I
Take
have
it away.
prepared some 3 analysis points to kind of understand this game before we get going. 1, Lionel Messi is back in shape.
We'd love to hear that. It's the best.
He suffered with injuries at the beginning of the season, but his numbers are outstanding as of late. Excluding own goals, Lionel Messi has been directly involved in 8 of Barca's last 12 goals in all competitions, with 5 goals, 3 assists. In his last game, 2 goals, 2 assists, and he kind of set up the first goal in which Clement Langlais scored as well with his free kick against Valladolid. He reached 50 free kick goals in his career, 44 for Barca and 6 for Argentina. 20 free kicks in his last 5 seasons. Juventus is the team that comes the closest with 15 goals. So Messi by himself is taking on whole teams.
You don't compare him with players, you compare him with teams.
teams.
That's how
Exactly.
amazing he is.
My second point of analysis is Levante's concessions in the middle. So they're a team that tend to play quite wide, and that means that there are spaces in between their 2 centre-halves. Barca will have driving lanes, especially with diagonal runs in the middle there, in between Bezo and Postigo. Lionel Messi's one player who likes to do that, make diagonal runs. He hasn't got his mate Jordi Alba running down the left, but he's got Nelson Semedo who can put good crosses in as well. So let's keep an eye out for those runs from Semedo down the left, setting up Messi in the middle. Let's see if we can make the most out of that. And curious fact, Levante are the team who have faced the most shots in the league. 200 shots, 18.2 per game. So let's see if we can take advantage of that. My third point of analysis is transitions both ways. Levante are the second team in the league that plays the least in midfield, 41% of the time. That means that they go back and forth quite a lot. They've got fast players. They've got Morales, for example, who's playing up front today. He's a threat on the counter-attack. On the other hand, this means that Barca will probably have space in midfield. Our attacking midfielders will have time to receive the ball, turn, run forward without much opposition. Hopefully that's what happens, and let's see if we can take advantage of that.
Yeah, I think the key will be to avoid their counterattacks because they have such quick players and they can just take the ball and run. But hopefully we'll avoid that. Moving over to Mai, you have prepared some highlights of the previous games.
Yeah, I'm going to do some highlights against Valladolid. They will play it at
That's
home.
amazing.
We're really strong at home. You can see it. Messi with wonder performance. I think he did an amazing job with 2 assists, 2 goals. Like every newspaper, the day after that game, everyone was like, he's the best.
But for Leo,
season by season.
But for Leo, it's just another day in the office. I mean, he does it all the time.
But that's impressive because after many years, you see the highest level is like
His consistency is amazing.
His perfection.
His perfection, I love it.
Valverde made the right substitutions. It's not the first time that I'm bringing this point because I think he's doing a great job with that. Taking account all the people on the bench. And for example, we didn't know the last time against Valladolid, Jordi Alba left the pitch because he was injured. And Valverde reacted really well doing like Semedo on the left and Sergi Roberto on the right, giving some minutes to Rakitic, who deserves it too, of course, and Ansu Fati for Griezmann, which is the right change at that point. And the last is good focus on positioning. All the players did a great job. I think what happened with the clean sheet was because Ter Stegen made a mistake, but it's a mistake that can happen to anyone.
I wouldn't even count it as a mistake. It was kind of like
no
you
mistake.
couldn't
Was
avoid
it
it
bad
because
luck? Or
it was
it was
bad
like,
luck, I'd
it's
say.
not because he's not a goalkeeper. Of course he is.
No.
He's amazing.
He's
yeah.
the best.
No
and
doubt.
No doubt about it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say that everyone did a really great job in the 90 minutes. Midfields, defenders, and forwards.
No, that was a great performance, and I love watching all the highlights from that game. But real quick before the game starts, Sam, you are going to be listening to and reading all the social media comments.
Yeah, of course, Sarah, of course. Yeah, I'll be in charge of the social media today, and before we actually begin the game, we've actually prepared some tweets of the week that
we have.
you guys have.
That's yours, Sam.
Yeah, that's mine. So.
I like this one a lot.
Yeah.
The reason I chose this one is because obviously it's Messi's 50 free kick goals, and
This one
this
is
was
mine.
nice.
Yeah, I just thought Robert explained to me because we're doing that. Well, the social media of Barca did that because of the date. It's Messi.
Yeah.
That's mine. Luis Suarez, 185 goals, turns into the 4th player with the most goals in Barca history.
Incredible, incredible. And I chose our Ansu Fati. He turned 17 on Thursday, on the day of Halloween. He's growing up, guys. But lots of love to Ansu. Hopefully he can play today, come on in the second half.
An amazing week for Ansu Fati. His performance wasn't great against Valladolid. Let's see if he gets another opportunity. And Sam, I think you have a funny comment.
I do, yeah. I actually do have a funny comment. This one is actually from a person called Rolf Meyer, and he says that his dream before he dies is to visit Barca and to see them playing at home. And bear in mind that this guy is actually 82 years of age.
82?
Yeah.
Wow.
I hope you can do that.
I hope so. We should make that happen.
Yeah, we should try and make that happen. That would be...
Okay, so the game is about to start, but I want to go over the lineup one last time. So in goal, we have Marc-Andre Ter Stegen. In defense, Sergi Roberto, Piqué, Lenglet, Nelson Semedo. In midfield, De Jong, Vidal, and Artur Melo. And up front, MSG, Messi, Suarez, and Griezmann. Let's go over our predictions one last time. So I have chosen 0-2, and Messi will score the first. We'll keep a clean sheet.
I've gone for 4-0 for Barca with Luis Suarez scoring the first goal. #Uruguayo.
I love your hashtag. It's always there.
I'm going for a 0-3, and the first one who will score is Antoine Griezmann.
Oof.
And finally, for me, it's gone 4-1. Messi, 6 goals in 5 games. So.
Sam, if we're doing match center, it's clean sheet for Ter Stegen.
Yeah, I know that.
Always.
I know that, but I just think.
Always.
I know that,
Wait,
but I just think
didn't do that
Levante.
last time.
That's the attitude. That is the attitude.
Always clean sheet. We need to trust him.
Look at me. Also, they said that Messi has the 14th anniversary of scoring the goal against Arsenal. It's also his son's birthday.
Thiago, his first son.
Oh.
How old did he turn? 7, 8? Oh,
7.
Thiago Messi turned 7 today.
So happy birthday.
Happy birthday to
Happy
Thiago.
birthday. Yeah, definitely.
So beautiful. Just his family's perfect. Everything about
Everything from him is perfect.
Yeah.
Sarah. No discussion.
Okay, so the game is just about to get underway. Levante will have the first position. They are the ones playing in Blaugrana today. We're
Yes.
playing in yellow, that yellow
I
kit
love
that we
the yellow
love.
kit.
We'll be attacking
Iconic.
towards our left. They'll be attacking towards the right of our screens. The referee is just waiting to blow the whistle. And in just a few seconds, the game will be underway.
Let's
There it
go.
goes. Levante have the first position. Antoine Griezmann on the left. Suarez in the middle. Messi on the right. That's our attacking formation.
Hope-
And Levante, a team that have been fairly inconsistent this season. Like, they
Yeah.
got a win against Real Sociedad in their
Yeah.
last game at Anoeta, which is a difficult stadium.
Yeah.
But I've got some results here that they've...
They've only won
they beat
4
Real
of
Madrid
their
as
last,
well, so-
yeah, but they've
But
only won
3-2 the
4
Bernabeu.
But they
in La
lost to
Liga.
Espanyol at home.
Yeah.
Espanyol haven't been all that great. They lost today to Valencia. They drew at home against Osasuna.
Yeah.
So it's been a bit of a weird season so far
Yeah.
for them.
No, and they've only, against Barça, they've only won 7.7% of their games
Yes.
against us. So we have a
And
very
one of them
strong
was that
record.
crazy game
the
2 seasons ago.
5-4.
Yeah.
Oh, that was not
Yeah.
good.
Crazy game. It was a crazy game.
We won the league, but we wanted to win
Yeah,
it
we
unbeatable.
wanted to
Exactly. That
go
was the
unbeaten.
point.
Yeah, 14
Yeah.
points, you know, won 4, drew 2 and lost 5. So it's been a mixed spell, if you
Yeah.
like, of Levante. So
I think it's a team that you can never trust, you know, because maybe they're not good or maybe they win like the
They're
last
so
match.
unbalanced,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then they do an amazing
Yeah.
game or they're really fast in a good shape and that could happen.
But we've scored a lot of goals against them. We scored
Yeah.
49 goals and a clean sheet in 10 games.
That's
so
over 3 per game, isn't
yeah,
it?
3.3, I think, or 3.5. And we've kept 8, or we've only conceded 8. So, I mean, our stats are very good. And hopefully we can get an early goal like we did last time with Langlay's goal.
And against Slavia too.
Yeah, we're a lot of early goals.
Yeah.
straight away, I mean, there's comments flooding in. As always, we want you to keep them coming, but yeah, there's plenty and plenty of comments going on. Just to pick some out straight away, Orlando Di Vincente says, the best team ever, Barça, good luck. We've got Darsan Shah. He's watching from India. He says, best of luck, Barça. And we say the same. And a guy from Belgium, no, sorry, from Bangladesh, Reina Begun, says that he wishes us all the best and he hopes for a Barca win.
I like
Wonderful
it
to
all
keep
over the
the
world.
comments coming from all places around the world. Luis Suarez fighting for the ball inside the box. He
Not
ends
a
up
foul.
fouling Postigo. Good
For
hustle
me, it was
there
not.
by Luis Suarez.
Straight away, though,
Let's
you
see
can
it,
see that
let's see it.
intensity.
Yeah.
Come on, he fell down himself.
Oh,
Oh, that
does
was
look
not
like he
a
fell
foul.
down by himself.
Yeah.
That was Rubén Vezo going
My
down.
uncle.
Your uncle, Mai.
Ernesto
He's
Valverde
there.
on our screen. And Levante will push it forward. 5-0 last season against them, with Lionel Messi
Good
scoring
memories.
a hat-trick.
Yep.
Good memories. We have a lot of good memories. Just like Georgina was saying, it was in 2012, 25th of November is when we had the iconic 11 La Masia players.
Yeah.
Whoa, that's
Well,
amazing.
of course, we wouldn't have had that, would we, if Dani Alves hadn't have gone off injured. So when Montoya came
Well,
on,
Montoya,
yes,
that's when it
then
started, yeah.
that's when it really,
When
really
we were
started.
watching Georgina talk about it, Mai was showing me she had goosebumps on her arms.
Yeah,
It just means so much for the club and for the history and what it
how many
represents.
football clubs can say
No,
we did that too?
it's amazing.
Just Barca.
In an elite league like La Liga to put 11 lemon, it's
11.
amazing.
In modern day football. I mean,
Yeah,
it could
exactly.
be done ages ago when you had like the
Yeah, but
foreign
now-
player limit.
Years ago,
But
yeah.
in modern day football,
amazing, it's amazing.
And we ended up winning the league
I
that
mean,
year.
Athletic Club can say that.
Yes.
Obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
But in a modern world, it's like, this
Yeah.
is Barca. And 11 players is...
It's
But
an
no, I
amazing
mean,
shit.
we had plenty of foreign players in the squad that season. We had Dani Alves, who went off, obviously, but then we had Javier Mascherano.
Yeah.
We had Alexis Sanchez. They didn't even have to be foreign. They could have been in Spanish, like David Villa was in that,
But they
he
weren't
wouldn't
in
have
La
counted.
Masia, yeah.
Who else did we? I mean, several other players. Alex Song.
I was gonna say Alex Song was
yeah.
he was there during that time.
I think it was Seydou Keita. He was there.
Seydou
Or was-
Keita, I think
he'd already gone. I
he
think
had
just
left.
left. had
Yeah,
he
he had
just?
left.
Yeah.
Abidal was in that.
Javi.
Oh, but Abidal,
But
maybe that was the time when he was still out of the team.
Because of
Yeah.
Yeah, out sick. Yeah.
Is this the? Go ahead. No, go.
No. And I was thinking too, the coach was
Oh,
Luis
here's a
Enrique.
chance in transition for
Villanova.
Barca.
2012.
Tito Villanova.
Yeah, no,
Falls
Yeah.
to the
Villanova.
feet of the keeper.
But it's Masia too.
La Masia, everything, because the coach was also La Masia, Tito Vilanova, yeah.
Yeah,
And
of
what-
course. Wait a minute, because Barca have the ball in a dangerous
Ooh.
position here. Oh, Artur let it go past,
But
thinking that
easy.
Antoine Griezmann was right behind him. And the ball was intercepted by the Levante defense, but Barca have it again. Here is Artur Melo in the middle.
Guys, we've got people watching from Nepal.
Nepal.
Lovely.
Hey.
Hey, everyone from
Our
Nepal.
mates?
Hello, Nepal. We love you.
And hello, rest of the world. of
Hey,
course.
hello, the rest of the world.
too.
And hello,
This
Nepal.
is a better timetable for countries out in the east, yeah?
yeah, not the West.
Oh,
the
I
west,
mean,
it's early
California,
morning.
it's very early. New
Yeah.
York is good.
California?
New York is like afternoon 1 or 12.
Well, it's 4
we-
o'clock now here.
There's a
so
comment here from
10
Omar
in the morning in
Hernandez.
New York.
Oh,
what?
because it's. Oh, you're right.
There's
you're
a
right,
comment
you're right,
here
you're right.
from a guy called Omar Hernandez, and he says it's actually, he's watching the game now, and it's 9 a.m. in Guatemala.
Ah,
That is
So-
commitment.
Yeah.
yeah.
Latin American people were like this with Barca. If you have to wake
So
up
many
at
Latin
6
American
a.m.,
fans,
you
yeah.
have to wake
They'll
up
do
for
it.
Barca.
There's so much
That's what I
passion.
would do when I was in California. I mean,
Oh, you're right.
yeah, I put my alarm on.
Barca are starting
fun.
to look a bit more comfortable now with the ball. Here is Antoine Griezmann on the left. He has the help of Semedo. Griezmann driving him just into the middle, where he finds Artur. Here is Messi getting
lovely ball.
involved. He switches it out right to Sergi Roberto. Barca keeping the ball at the moment, doing a good job here. De Jong inside. Suarez on the edge of the box. Can he shoot into the hands of
first
Aitor?
chance.
First chance for Barca.
Yeah, I'm liking the fact that
We're testing the keeper.
Yeah, we're testing the keeper early, and we're also using the width as well.
Yeah.
The form of Luis Suarez, 6 goals in La Liga so far, 8 in the season.
You know, I like it because he's doing all the talking on the pitch. Everyone's been hating on him, criticizing him. He has said nothing, and he just scores goals. And that's the best way to do it.
Yeah, you don't respond to the people
Don't
because
respond.
it's what Valverde said the
Yeah.
other day. If you're playing for teams like Barca, they're always going to
It's
criticize
always
you.
going to be
Everyone. The
criticism.
media, the
Yeah.
people.
And he scored 6, and we've played 11, and he missed 3.
3 games
Well,
'cause of-
2.5. Because he
Because
got
he
injured in
came-
the Bilbao
yeah.
game, then he missed against he missed the games against Betis and Osasuna.
Yeah.
So he could have had more.
He could have
Could have had more,
He
for
nearly
sure.
scored against Athletic when he was actually
yeah.
injured.
He had a very close chance.
Hit the post.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Neraz Kafil, we say hi from our studio here. He's watching from Nepal, and he's watching from Mount Everest. Maybe not actually on Mount Everest, but
Okay,
it
I
could be
was like,
close. I'm
what?
guessing
How do
it's
they have
close to
signal
Mount
there?
Everest.
All right, so I'm excited because I love seeing De Jong in the attacking midfielder position, but I also love when he plays in his natural holding defensive midfielder position. So it'll be interesting to see how he performs today. I think he performs well in both positions, but I like to see the different styles of play when he plays in those different spots.
And not just that, to see him playing next to Vidal,
Yeah.
which is not the same style or the same position as De Jong, and
Yeah.
it's completely different. It's what Pep Guardiola said. Do you hear that interview?
The interview with
Yeah.
Ricardo, yeah.
That he said that actually if he have to go to war, he will take Arturo Vidal to... It's the same
He's
I say
a
all
player,
the time.
yeah.
Like, he's a fighter, a gladiador.
Yeah.
He's always there.
Okay, we're talking about Vidal. So there's a lot. I know they're both playing right now, Artur and Vidal, but I mean they're very different players. Artur is a player.
Who's on the bench?
Yeah, no. I'm not
Let
talking about
Busi
Busi.
there.
I'm talking about the debate between, because everyone's saying Artur or Arturo Vidal. Artur is a player that's very organized. He likes to keep the ball. He retains. He's very La Masia, Barça DNA.
Yeah.
But Vidal is disorganized, but in a good way. He's all over the pitch. Very offensive.
fighter,
He looks
yeah.
for the goals.
Wait a minute,
Oh,
because
wait a
Barca
minute.
have a chance in transition. Griezmann wins it back now. Lionel Messi has to turn, and that gives Levante the chance to run back. There's a foul on Messi.
Guys, on social media, you two have adopted new names.
New names.
New names, yeah.
What?
Apparently,
I bet I like
Rachel and Monica from Friends.
Rachel and Monica! I love it!
I was like Rachel and Monica.
Yeah, that comment came all the way from Russia. Unfortunately, I can't read
Russia.
Russian, so
I
I
love
apologize.
it.
I can't read the name.
Oh, I could say
but-
Privyet Kaktula. I had a Russian.
But
What?
I
Roommate.
recognise the name who sent it, because usually sends in comments.
Oh,
fine.
nice.
Thanks for watching.
He's a good fan. Thank you for joining us all the
Привет.
time. Yeah.
Barca
Were you
have a
saying?
chance inside
Привет
Levante's
is hello.
box here. The ball is
Привет.
floating around. It's cleared away now.
Rachel and Monica.
Sam, do you have more comments?
Yeah, we do. We've got people watching from Uruguay, where it's 12 p.m. We've also got people watching from Guatemala as well, as previously mentioned, 9 a.m. there. So, can you tell our audience at which time? At which time? So now the game is local time here at
It's 4 o'clock.
4 o'clock.
4
Yep.
o'clock. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now it's 10 past 4.
10.
10 past 4. Yeah.
I was asking Mai about Arturo Vidal and Artur. What would you say? Robert, what are your thoughts on the debate?
Sorry. I'm receiving comments inside my ear. I can't focus on two conversations at the same time. Sorry, Mauri. I'll listen to you in a minute.
Mauri, I want Robert's attention.
Arturo Vidal. Sorry, you were asking me.
Yeah, because I mean they're two great midfielders, but they're very different. Arturo Vidal is a player that's disorganized, but in a good way. He's all over the pitch. If you see his heat map, he's all over the pitch. He looks for the goals. But Artur is a player that wants to keep the ball, keep possession, plays into the two phases of the field.
Yeah.
So.
And today we have both of them.
We have
on
both,
the,
yeah,
we
exactly.
have both
But
of
they're
them
two
on the field,
very
so we'll see how
different-
that combination works.
Yeah.
It depends on what you want in the game. Arturo Vidal, we've seen during the season, has been brought on in the second half mostly, trying to rev up the game when Barca need a bit more intensity or a bit more pressure up high. Can't remember the exact game it was, but the Inter game, the Inter Milan game. Barca was struggling, and Arturo Vidal was crucial in that game because he just
He showed it up,
the
didn't
pressure.
he?
Yeah. And he led the team in that sense, that just upping the pressure, making it uncomfortable for Inter Milan. So he's definitely very important there. I feel like when Valverde has the feeling that the game can go, like I was saying, transitions both ways, he thinks that Vidal can be useful in that sense because Vidal makes very powerful runs inside the box. We saw him the other day scoring that way, connecting with a Lionel Messi pass. Artur, on the other hand, is more a player in which you want to have high possession. Games in which you want to have high possession. And Artur can control the game in that sense.
He's more of a positional player than Vidal.
Guys, we've got people asking where Julia is today.
Julia's at home. I don't know. We have a rotation of guests.
Oh, yeah.
And Sam is in charge of social media today. Julia will be back next show, so don't suffer. By the way, Suarez saw the yellow card just now for a late challenge.
We were too invested in the Arturo Vidal debate. We didn't see what happened.
No, nothing happened. I don't know why he's getting a yellow card. I think Artur touched.
Oh, he's saying he needs medical attention, or?
Yeah.
Guys, we've also got a guy called FaZe, and he's watching from your country, Sarah, from Rockford, Illinois, and it's 10:11. So, hello to you.
Barça for breakfast.
Barça. Like cereal, watching Barça, that's the best.
It's a good way to start your day.
Yeah, always. And no
yellow card?
For who? Pero
for Artur?
Artur.
It's what I said to you. The fall was from Artur. I don't know why Suarez get the yellow card.
Okay, so it's been reversed. I imagine Suarez doesn't get the yellow card now. Because it did say it was upon review of VAR.
Of who will they give,
So
there's so many comments today, guys, on social media.
Didn't do anything.
Emmanuel Lil King says he loves us and he's watching from Ghana.
Ghana, hello from Ghana. I supported Ghana during the World Cup, the 2010 World Cup. I really wanted them to beat Uruguay.
That Suarez was taking the referee's shoulder like, because of the yellow card, and it was not. It was a mistake. It was for Artur Melo.
Okay, so the game is going to be resumed after a couple of minutes of an interruption here with that foul. Everyone seems to be okay. So Barca have the ball. We've recovered it in our own half at the moment. Here is Clement Lenglet. Semedo. You can see that Levante
are almost pushing it over to
they're all like deep in their own half. They're not putting pressure on Piqué and Lenglet as we see the ball out.
Yeah, but it's a traditional 4-4-2 formation.
Here is Semedo inside. Griezmann on the edge. Tried to pass it back to Artur. That took a deflection off of a Levante player, but Barca recover. Here is Arturo Vidal. Barca almost lost the ball again.
Griezmann.
That actually, Levante is one of the teams in La Liga that have changed most the formation. during the entire
Yeah.
season. They already have 12 games and they have changed the
Different
formation
formation.
4 times. 4-4-2, 4-3-3.
Yeah.
Paco Lopez has made
great
changes.
stress.
Suarez down the
Oh, what a
right.
ball.
Oh,
Oh.
Sergio Roberto was running in for
What's
the
it
header.
doing all the way?
Look at Sergio Roberto making a run inside the box there.
That's weird.
and he did make contact with the ball. Very
Suarez
heavy cross
cross.
from Suarez, one of those like rocket crosses.
Oh.
Was Messi going to
Yeah.
get to it behind Sergio Roberto? That's the question.
Oh.
Now
Oh,
Barca
look at that,
recover the
look
ball
at
on the
that.
edge of the box.
I thought he was going to give it back to him.
Yeah.
Couldn't quite make anything
Nothing.
out of it.
Guys, I just want to give a shout out to David Gizzy, who says that he can't wait to see Messi score in this game.
Yes, we
and neither
can't
can
wait
I
either.
because
Your
my prediction is Messi to score the first goal.
I can't wait for Messi to score first, but I have Suarez as first goal scorer, so maybe Suarez can score first, and then Messi. By the way,
have some-
we're receiving comments from all around the world, and
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the case today, but the other day we were receiving comments from Mexico DF, a former Barça TV employee, a friend of ours who was there. Chume,
nice.
te queremos.
Hello, what was his name?
Chume, but his
Chume.
name was Jaume.
Jaume.
But, he's known as Chume.
Chume, his
and he used to
nickname.
work here at Barça TV. He's a good
nice,
friend
nice.
of Maudi's as well.
Ah, okay.
And
well, thanks for watching us, Jume.
so he was watching us the other day, yeah, which is lovely. From the other, like Mexico DF, I mean,
the other side of the world.
the other side of the world.
Well, Sam was saying that Messi loves scoring against Levante.
Yep.
Oh, wait.
Now Levante have a chance
Don't jinx
in
it, Sarah, don't jinx it.
transition. This is Morales. Levante in Barca's box. Morales has it again with the support
Oh,
of
he's
Clerc.
gonna cross
Morales trying to put the cross
it.
inside.
No, no,
the
no.
ball is loose on the edge of the small
my
box.
God.
And I think that was Piqué with a crucial intervention, denying Campaña. The cross inside by Morales through the legs of Sergio Roberto. A couple of deflections and the ball is left bouncing inside the box.
Griezmann, it was-
Campaña tried to get the
Yeah,
shot off.
Griezmann. Look at him acting
Oh, it
as a
was
central
Griezmann and
defender.
Lenglet.
Yeah, I love
The
that.
two-
The
of
French
interception.
Griezmann.
What was Griezmann doing in there?
He's always there
I
defending.
love
said
that. He
right?
always goes
Love
back.
the defending.
Yeah.
Love it. That's a player that we need.
So it's basically Campaña in the middle and Lenglet and Griezmann just
It's like a
sliding in
sandwich.
there.
He was doing like
Yeah,
a
it was-
central
it
defender.
Corner
A
kick for
French
Levante.
sandwich.
Cross inside.
Ooh, ooh,
A header.
Okay.
Which goes out. No trouble for Barca.
Okay, well, I was saying, you said Messi loves scoring against Levante, but he also
Yeah.
loves assisting against Levante.
Yes.
He's delivered 13 assists, which is more than any other opponent in La Liga. So he can score and he can assist.
And he can assist. So
He can do everything.
yeah, there's nothing that Leo Messi
No.
can't do. So just a big shout out to San Sukat Official, who's watching us from Cambodia. So
Hello.
Can we
Hello.
do the map thing?
yeah,
I
we need to do the map
say
again.
it.
Yeah, we do the map.
Save.
We do. Yeah. I mean.
It could be nice to see all the
The game
places.
is going.
Oh, wait a minute, because Levante have a chance in transition. The cross inside, cleared away by Lenglet. Still another opportunity. It's going to be a corner kick for Levante with Campaña trying to cross it in twice there.
It's like as though that effort from Campaña before is almost it's give them a big massive lift, you know,
Yeah.
not just on the pitch but in the crowd as well. You know, the
Campaña's one of
crowd.
the most talented players, in terms of keeping possession, passing the ball around. Levante have another chance at the corner kick here now.
Ay.
Here comes the cross inside from the left. Headed inside to Sting,
nice.
comes out for the punch.
Nice.
Oh, and he's taken someone down in the weight. No,
Clear
Beza
the
was
ball,
kind of
clear the ball.
complete
Oh,
there
yeah,
with the
yeah,
threat.
yeah,
Takes
yeah.
Oh
another
my
shot.
God.
Who was that? Borja Mayoral, I think.
I don't know why can't we
Blocked by
clear the ball.
Piqué. Goal kick for
Goal
Barca.
kick. Okay. The last 5 minutes have been really all Levante. Or
Yeah.
it's just going back and forth. There's no. We're not playing a very steady, stable game.
No. It looked like Barca were comfortable with possession in the early
In the
minutes now,
beginning, yeah.
not so much.
Yeah. But not anymore.
Do we have stats, Robert?
Let's have a look.
Possession-wise,
Let's have
passing
a look.
accuracy.
FC Barcelona app. You can download it on your phones. Very easy to use. It has
Best app
all the
ever.
information.
Comment for you, Sarah, in a minute. The comment for you is a guy called Will Morales says that the girl who was talking about Arturo Vidal looks like Antonella Messi.
Oh my God, I'm
Sarah?
gonna die. Don't say that to her. That's the best compliment I could ever hear. My dream is to look like Antonella.
You have a
The
picture with
natural.
Antonella Messi.
I do have a picture with Antonella. Say, what was his name? Will Morales? Thank you.
Yeah.
I love you for that.
Okay,
Will
so
Morales.
Levante have possession. You were asking about stats, Sarah. Where do you think possession is at the moment for Barca?
Well, in the beginning, I was going for 65, 70, but now I'm going to go for 61. I would go for 61.
Wow, impressive. 61.2%.
Look at, I know my team.
61.2%. 3 shots for Levante, 1 for Barca. That one was on target. None of Levante's have been on target. Barca have completed 130 passes. Levante have 78. So 20 minutes played, and that shot that Barca had was a Luis Suarez opportunity very early on.
Yep.
Oh, now it's 66 here.
Yeah, I think it depends who's counting sometimes.
Yeah.
I always rely on the Barca app, but
No, the
sometimes
Barca app's the best.
numbers are different. Here's Nelson Semedo
Oh,
making
wide.
run forward
Oh,
inside.
But he has no
Griezmann.
one. He has no
side netting.
Griezmann,
one.
his shot hits
He
the
has
side
no
netting.
one. That's such a difficult angle to shoot.
Hey.
Did he have a chance to cross
Hey.
it? Was he a bit too ambitious maybe with the shot there?
No, but even if he did
You have
cross
to
it, there,
try
there
it.
was no, but
No one was there.
no one was there. He had to.
Yeah, no, and
Vidal
he was
had to
probably
be
offside
up.
as well.
Oh. Nice pass, Semedo.
So Semedo
Yes.
with the pass inside, Griezmann with the shot on the turn, and that hit the side netting.
Guys, we've got people watching from Malaysia. And I don't know if you've ever been to Malaysia, but it's a really, really nice country.
You know what I love about Semedo? He's so versatile. He performs so well on the right-hand side, but then when Valverde says, hey, you got to play on the left, he still does an
exactly.
amazing job.
Because Semedo is a really good back.
Yeah.
Like,
I think I know a lot of
right or left?
It doesn't matter.
It was like life or left? Right or left?
See, this game is just going like ping
No,
pong,
I-
back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah, that's one of the points we brought up in the pre-game analysis,
Transition.
wasn't it? That it wasn't going to be a steady game. It's like
Yeah,
back and forth the whole
exactly.
time.
It looks,
Ooh,
yeah,
nice
it looks
pass,
like,
De Jong.
you know, it'll be one of these games. As soon as we get the first goal, then the floodgates could potentially open in
Exactly.
a way. You know,
Exactly.
Here's Messi
Leo,
extending to
Leo.
keep the ball for Barca, combining with Artur. Leo's going to
Even
find
when he
Antoine
falls
Griezmann.
down,
Here
he
is
gives that
Griezmann.
back.
He's going to switch it over to Sergio Roberto, but Campaña did a good job to run back and recover the ball for Levante.
I think you're right, Sam. Now we're waiting who will score first.
guys, I've got something to tell you. We're going
What?
to have Julia on the screen in a moment. I've just been told. So,
Oh, how's that
are
happening?
we ready to see?
On
Are we
the
ready to see
screen?
Are we
Julia?
talking to her?
Oh,
Ah.
come on, Barca, let's give
okay.
Ansu
There it
Fati
is,
the
there
I'm
it
being
is.
told. Yeah, a comment.
We miss you too, Julia.
Oh,
We miss you too.
you. Hello, Julia.
Lovely to get comments from our guests who are not here.
I'm always do that too.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
watching my series and like, hey guys, hey, I miss you. It's different to see the match at home. It's like boring,
Yeah.
and to come here is like, okay, make my day.
Exactly.
Oh,
Here
there's
is
a
a
one.
good pass forward by
Semedo.
Nelson Semedo inside the
Vidal,
boxes.
push it
Griezmann is going to
out.
try and
Oh,
set up
it's
Messi or
fine.
Suarez. And the cross
Corner
bounces
kick.
off of Bezo.
Good one from Semedo.
Good forward pass by Nelson Semedo, getting
Yeah.
involved in the
Oh,
attacking
Suarez is
process
wide
now.
open too.
It was Postigo who cleared it away. Barca have a corner kick. I feel it's the first one, isn't it?
First one
Yeah.
of the game.
One,
Yeah.
For Barca, yeah.
Levante have had 2 or 3
Yeah.
already.
Look at that sky.
I feel like the people is behind us right now.
I know, it's so loud.
Artur with the cross inside. Deflection
No
by
counterattack,
the
no
Levante defense,
counterattack.
and now Morales
No,
has a chance to
Messi,
run, but
Messi.
it's 2 on 4.
Who was that?
Sergio
Sergio
Roberto came
Roberto.
across there to clear
Good
the
job.
ball away.
But Messi was looking for
I know
it,
that
right?
Messi was like,
Yeah.
oh, busy.
Morales is really dangerous with the counter-attack. So nice
Morales.
one by Sergio Roberto.
Morales,
Levante have the
Mayoral,
ball
everyone.
deep.
Bardi.
In their half with a throw in on the left.
They have a name for him. They say something.
Yeah,
Capitan.
Comandante.
Comandante
Yeah,
Morales.
Comandante Morales,
Exactly.
yes, that's his name. Here is
goes like-
Suarez on
Yeah,
the right.
let's do this.
I don't want to
Passing
see
the
that
ball back
today.
to Lionel Messi.
Referee, that's a foul,
Suarez
surely.
was fouled.
What happened
So
exactly?
it's going to be a yellow card, I
Ooh,
think,
he
for the
looks
foul on Suarez.
very
Something happened.
in pain.
No, what?
Ooh, a late
His
challenge
ankle.
there.
His
by
ankle,
Clerc.
right?
Yeah,
Oh.
left ankle. Yeah.
So it's going to be a mini corner for Barca.
Mini corner.
Oh,
Yes.
he's
Suarez
limping.
like-
limping
yeah.
after that challenge. It's one of those in which Suarez have already made the pass and then Clerc comes
Yes.
across and just hits the leg that's made the
Those
pass.
hurt.
It's really painful.
Yeah.
We're gonna see.
There's going to be a
goal
comment
right
for
now?
you shortly,
We're going to
Robert.
see a
Is there?
goal.
Pop it on the
I
screen,
believe.
yeah.
Do you
So
believe
keep your eyes
Ryan?
open.
I believe. I'm a believer.
You're and a believer.
And a believer.
Okay, Messi's going to deliver. Here comes the cross by Lionel Messi into the hands of
But
Aitor.
it was in.
I know.
I like the fact that we've pushed right into the Levante half. Like you can see now, look at the ball winning it back, and
Okay, I want to bring something up. It's something that me and Mai spoke about it today in the morning when we're having our last breakfast together as roommates. So recently, I think it was today or yesterday, Ronaldo's
Yesterday.
mom said that. Did you hear
You
about
reacted
this?
to this on social media,
I
didn't you?
was just, I mean, I shouldn't say I'm surprised because that's his mother. And anyway, she said that if he was Spanish or English, that he would have won many more Ballon d'Ors and Mafia, all these things.
Nonsense.
Nonsense.
Do you have anything to
Nonsense.
say?
Nonsense.
Absolute nonsense.
And the craziest thing
How
is,
many Spanish or English players have won the Ballon d'Or lately? I mean,
the last one was Modric, and that made no sense. It made no sense.
No, not at all.
yeah, it makes no sense. I mean,
And actually, the people react in the opposite way. Like, señora or lady, listen, if it's about mafia, your son is not able to have 6 Ballon d'Or. So it's
Yeah,
better
I
to be
mean,
quiet, you know?
everyone is entitled to their opinion, but
No, but the right opinion. No, and then the very reputable Italian newspaper, I can't pronounce it, Corriere dello Sport?
Corriere dello Sport.
Yes.
Yeah.
Whenever they say something, it always turns out right, and they said that Ronaldo will win. That's what's scaring me.
This season.
If he wins,
It's
oh my
scary
God,
What,
me
this
because-
season?
What?
this
This
season.
No. Yeah. They're
This
saying
season,
he's the
No,
next.
he will win this
Yeah, the word
season.
is
I
going.
can't see
yeah,
that.
Which
yeah,
makes no sense. Messi
I read that too.
Messi did so much. He won the Golden Boot for crying out loud. Like, I don't understand.
I mean, I'd understand if it's one of the Champions League winners, maybe, because. Well,
Quote,
I mean,
unquote.
because that's how it goes.
Yeah.
You win
But
group
Ronaldo-
trophies, sometimes you get individual rewards.
What did he do?
Yeah.
Messi was the top scorer in the Champions League, so
Messi's
one way or
performances
another,
were just
it's
enough
like,
to
no.
win the Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, I mean, it like Robert
Hands
said,
down.
it does tend to go to people who have won something. So, for example, I know the best manager, Jurgen Klopp won the best manager just because he won the Champions League with Liverpool, for example.
Yeah.
So it does tend to go to
Yeah, the team that gets that
Yeah.
wins the big trophy usually gets individual
That's
reward
right.
for its players and
Yeah.
coaches. Oh, here's Sergio Roberto
Oh.
setting up Arturo Vidal.
But that's the thing with that awards. It's like, it's really fair to do that. If you see Messi's performance in the entire season,
No,
just
he's
for
in-
one trophy, no man.
Everyone wishes that they could play the way Messi plays, his performances
Of course.
every single season. It's
Year by year.
incredible. And it gets better and better.
Robert, I have to say, there's a comment coming for you.
Is there?
Actually, yes.
More
Oh,
love
wait a minute,
for
because
Robin.
Morales is making a run.
Nice
Didn't want
Piqué.
to interrupt there, Sam, but looked like Barca were under threat there. Piqué managed to win it back, and now he's having some trouble. He's gone down.
I know, Robert, you don't like galas, but we should do Ballon d'Or here for Match Center.
We
If Messi
should.
wins, can you imagine that?
We could.
Well,
We
that
could.
be
do
his,
it.
what, his 6th Ballon d'Or?
Yeah,
7.
Let's see if Piqué's all right at the moment.
It's already 6? 6 or
Uh,
5?
6? It'd be a 6.
Would it be a 6? Yeah. I can't remember now.
I think
6
he
or
already picked up
7?
5.
Anyway,
Okay.
the important thing is the team. The important thing is the team.
Just want Messi to get
Well, there's a
his
comment for you,
recognition.
Robert, and it's saying that you look like Luis Suarez.
What?
Now hold on a minute.
Who said it's the same guy?
Yeah, well, I can understand why, because
Oh, no, the same guy.
the beard. I mean,
El
he's got the same similar beard.
Pistolero.
You know. And if you get injured, Robert, there, if Suarez gets injured, then you know we can call upon
Semedo
him.
wins it back. Here's Arturo Vidal on the edge of the box.
Oh, but yes.
It's De Jong. Suarez on the left. Looked like it was going to be dangerous, and then
Oh,
Barca had to make the pass
wide open.
back. I mean, I like the comparison, but I don't see the similarity.
No, I think you are better looking, Robert. You are.
Oh, Sam, so
Thank you,
nice.
thank you, Sam.
No, the
Oh,
beard,
you're right.
No, the beard, because I mean, Suarez's beard is a bit more bigger, I would say.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. I don't know.
And you have the same bank account?
We were born in the same year, if that counts.
Can you do
Yeah,
the
no,
celebration?
I'd like to be similar in terms of bank accounts.
I mean, the
Definitely.
number 9 for Barca.
Yeah.
It's like, hello,
In
man.
terms
Yeah.
of bank accounts.
No, and the top scorer for Barca, like in the
Yeah.
top 5.
Oh, that's a
Levante
great
have the ball
comparison.
now.
But you're at the top 3 on Match Center.
Sorry?
For Barca history, you're the top 3 on Match Center, right?
Yeah, I mean...
You're the first
wait a
one.
minute, wait a minute, because Messi has chance to
go
run
on.
forward.
Here we
is
go.
Luis Suarez. Oh, no, it's Griezmann with the shot.
Oh.
Saved by Aitor. Good chance for Barca there. Griezmann trying to put it across Aitor. I feel like Barca have changed the system a little bit, because
Yeah.
Griezmann was on the right now.
Yeah, he's gone more.
And then Suarez on the left.
Yeah,
Yes.
he's gone more central, Griezmann. I think it's. We've talked about this, Sarah, previously when Griezmann was playing more in that central role, that he's suited to. We tend to say that he's suited to that position more, right?
The central.
Yeah,
of
the
course,
central.
yeah.
You know,
But free, you know?
He likes to
Yeah,
float around
freedom,
in the
yeah,
center.
yeah.
freedom. Yeah, he likes to
Exactly.
be in that kind of.
That's his
That-
favorite
that
Not
spot.
close to the
area.
line or left or right.
Yeah,
It's
of
more in the
Feels the most
center.
comfortable in the center,
Yeah.
but he's such a skillful player. He can play anywhere.
So that was a good chance for Barca there for Antoine Griezmann to open the scoring. 31st minute. Still 0-0.
You said Griezmann was going to score first?
No, Suarez. I said.
Suarez?
I
have
said
a
Griezmann.
I have a feeling
No,
Griezmann
yeah,
because
no.
now he's had 2 chances.
You had Griezmann, didn't you? Yeah.
The first one was kind of off. The second one very close. The third one might go in.
Now,
Here is Morales making a run down the right. He runs away from Langley, who couldn't foul him. Morales with the cross, a bit too powerful. It's going to be picked up on the other side by Enes Bardi.
I have a feeling that your prediction could come. You
Yeah.
could win the prediction today, especially the fact that Griezmann's now in the centre.
And it's not going to be my first time.
There's another chance
No,
across
no,
by
no,
Clerc,
no, no,
and
no.
Griezmann
Griezmann
runs
again.
back again to clear it
I
away.
wonder how many kilometers he's going to run at the end of the game. He's all over the pitch. His heat
Good
map
efforts
must be.
by Antoine Griezmann.
Yes.
And we talk about it a lot because he does this every single match.
Oh,
He
no, no,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
exactly.
back
Always,
every single time.
always.
Levante have the ball still. And when they have the chance to run down those flanks, they are very dangerous.
Yeah, very fast.
Look at Griezmann on the edge of Barca's box, clearing the ball away again. Barca are having to play deep when Levante attack.
Oh,
Ansu Fati.
Ansu Fati is
Fati, the
warming
birthday
up.
boy.
Oh, I hope no one's having
Can
any
you
trouble.
imagine?
Oh,
Yeah,
Carlos
I'm going
Perez.
to say, like, happy birthday,
If
go
Ansu Fati
in.
and Carlos Perez are warming up, I feel like someone
is injured.
is injured.
Could be
It could
Suarez
be
after
Suarez
that.
because of the ankle.
Don't know.
Robert,
I hope
we said
not.
that. You better get your kit on.
Yeah, it's your moment to shine, Robert.
My warming up.
What happened
Levante
there?
have it again after stealing the ball away from Arturo Vidal. Forward run by Enes Bardi. He's on the edge of the box. He opens it out wide, and Sergi Roberto manages to
Nice.
win it back for Barca. Piqué,
Oh, Piqué.
forward pass, which ends up falling to a Levante player.
Oh, nice
Here is
little
Morales on the edge of the box.
great defending.
Great defending by who? Antoine Griezmann
Griezmann.
again.
Griezmann.
Nice.
10 out of 10 performance
I mean,
so far.
Yeah.
I love it that Antoine Griezmann is down there defending, but it is slightly concerning.
Concerning that
Yes.
he's
Is
down
it
there.
Suarez who's limping?
Oh, no, where?
I mean, when he was moving up, yeah, he is
Yeah,
limping.
yeah,
yeah.
it's Suarez. It's
He's
Suarez.
limping.
He's
Yeah,
injured.
it's not looking good for Luis Suarez right now.
But Ansu's
he's-
coming
he's-
then?
Sorry?
Yeah,
Ansu's
Ansu's
coming.
Yeah.
Ansu or
Well,
Carlos Perez, I don't know
Carlos
who.
Perez, because they were both warming up.
I think I will.
Forward pass by Semedo. Is Antoine Griezmann going to get there? No.
It's gonna scream. No.
Well, he
We're
didn't.
fast.
Well, he did it.
So
He
who do we
justifies
think,
it, too.
guys? Who do we think it'll be Ansu, or do we think?
I
it'll
think
For me,
it'll be
Ansu.
Ansu.
I hope it's none of them. I hope that Suarez can continue.
Yeah, but maybe
But
it's
he
risky
does seem to be limping.
because they're gonna play
No,
on
you
Tuesday
don't want to
too.
push. Yeah, there's the Champions League match on
Yeah.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
If he feels any type of discomfort, he should be out.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
he should. He should. And
Yeah,
give
we
it a
can't
chance
afford
to
to risk
Ansu.
it.
But
Yeah.
I can't see Valverde being in any kind of hurry with Ansu or Carlos Pérez. I think they're still warming up, or I don't know. Are they on the bench
I
now?
can say to you in a minute.
Here is Antoine Griezmann,
Griezmann
in the
is-
middle. Suarez back to Frenkie de Jong.
Ooh,
Arturo
Sergio
Vidal
taking the
on the right. Back to de Jong in the middle. De Jong under pressure, but he manages to find
Oh,
Vidal
great-
again.
great
Messi's going to
reverse
switch it over to Nelson Semedo. And now Artur has a chance to run forward. So many players in front of him. 2 lines of 4 of Levante players. Sergio Roberto is on the right-hand side. Here is Roberto, 10 minutes remaining in the first half.
Look at all the
Barca
players.
looking for a gap. Now they
Reverse
switch it over
switch.
to the left. Semedo. Look at them. They're
I
just
know,
sitting
they're
there.
so
compact.
many- so many
they're
Levante
almost
players.
suffocating,
I don't like
suffocating
that.
in a way.
I mean, Barca's used to it though, against
Yeah,
all their
I know.
opponents. But it's
You just have to be fast in moving the ball around.
Yeah.
Here is Nelson Semedo.
Nice.
Forward is Antoine
Nice.
Griezmann. 1-2 with Semedo. Back to Griezmann.
what a nice little connection and link up between Semedo and
Yeah,
Griezmann.
it is.
It's like a Jordi Alba Messi.
Yeah,
A little bit.
they really understand each
A little
other.
bit.
De Jong and
Carlos
Artur
Perez.
linking up. It's Carlos Perez
Yeah?
who's going to come in.
Oh,
Oh, it's Nelson Semedo inside.
Oh, it's a penalty.
Taken
It's
down.
a
It's
penalty.
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 It's a penalty.
Yes.
Oh,
Messi.
Miramon
Messi.
Carlos
with
Perez.
the penalty on Semedo. Wonderful run there. We've seen it that he's
Semedo.
making runs forward, getting involved in the attack. Nelson Semedo, a threat for Levante's defense today.
Yes.
Great pass by Artur to find Semedo. There's no offside.
He read the pass so good, so well too.
And he,
Yeah.
he gets a
Perfect
touch in
penalty.
just ahead
He
of
just-
Marimon, who's late and takes him down. So Barca have a chance on the
Clear.
penalties. Are going to be Messi?
It's gonna be
Yeah.
Messi.
Guys,
yes.
I said Messi too. I said Messi too.
you see that, Robert?
Wait a
Yeah.
second.
No,
Wait a
Suarez.
second.
I
I
know Messi.
No, no,
Messi.
it's
said
Messi,
Leo
it's Messi.
too.
So it's Messi.
What is
He's not okay. No, something happened in his
Yeah,
ankle.
they shouldn't.
It,
even-
it seems like maybe it's Suarez's ankle or something.
Yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah.
wrong.
It is, yeah.
Are they going to make
He's
the
gonna have to
substitution
come
or
off,
not?
isn't he?
Messi's going to take the penalty.
And it makes sense why Carlos Suarez is coming in for Suarez because Ansu Fati usually substitutes in for Griezmann.
But Carlos Perez is still warming up.
No,
Anyway.
but it was ready.
Yeah,
Oh, he was
he
ready,
was
so now he's
ready, and
warming up
now he's
again.
warming
now
up
he won
again.
Okay.
Maybe he changed his mind and said, Ansu.
Maybe
Vamos.
Suarez said, wait a minute.
Leo, we love you.
So it could be the first penalty goal for Lionel Messi this season. He's scored 2 free kicks
Thiago's
already, but he hasn't
birthday.
scored from the penalty spot.
Thiago.
Aitor in front of him, on the line of goal. Messi. A lot of time has gone by since the referee
yeah,
blew the
I always
whistle.
find it.
I feel more at ease when he does free kicks than penalties.
You're right.
Messi's going to make the run. Here he goes. Lionel Messi with his left foot. The shot. Lionel Messi with a goal.
Easy peasy.
Leo!
Messi opens the scoring.
Unstoppable.
Boom! Should we do
Barca take the
ours?
lead.
I forget it.
Okay, do it again. Do it again. Do it again.
No.
Oh yeah.
You need to practice. You've been living together and you haven't practiced.
No. Something like that. Right in the
Lionel
center of
Messi
the-
sends it into the top corner. His top right.
I like this music.
Aitor goes the wrong way. Gives Barca the lead in the 38th minute.
We have the
Levante nil,
icon
Barca
now.
1.
It's just what we needed. I mean,
I don't know what it is. I don't know. We've got live music now.
no, that was,
Can we
we
drink
love
something
you.
like a beer or something?
no, do you remember that music was when we was doing the... Well, I think that's the same music for when me and Marta was doing the
Oh,
the
that's
dancing.
what I
That
thought.
was the,
Could
that
be.
was the same music.
Rumba.
Oh, we got it again. Yeah.
It goes so well with the slow
Suarez
images.
not
Oh,
going to be replaced at the moment.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Wait.
Suarez has said wait to the bench, basically. So, we have the lead.
1-0.
Sam was right, Messi. Who
No,
else?
Suarez.
Messi?
Suarez.
Messi, okay. Sam and Sarah.
No, but I think
Predictions
it's
right with the first quarter.
yeah, and I'm just being told that that was actually Messi's 500th left foot goal.
Wow,
500.
what a stat.
What a stat!
So he scored over 600.
But
so
his left foot is the
500
one
would
that
have been with his
Oh
left,
my
which makes
God.
sense because he is a left-footed player. But he has scored a fair amount with his right.
Yeah,
Very prolific with his right foot.
and with his head and everything.
With everything.
Now what?
Foul given against Barca. By the way, I almost forgot. We're going to do this now because the game has kind of settled down after the first goal.
Oh yeah, the
The what?
bear. The bear. We have to
Yeah.
name the bear.
We have to name the bear.
Okay.
This was my present for my birthday.
It was so
I
cute.
wasn't here that day,
No, I
yeah.
wasn't, but I
Oh,
watched
you weren't
the
here.
match center.
Okay,
Yes.
so this was my present for my birthday, and he's going to stay here for the rest of the game. See if he's,
Oh,
if he gives us any luck.
To be here.
And we're going to put
Oh.
the
Scarf on it. Yeah.
the Barca scarf around him, so he's a proper fan.
Can we choose a name like
Yeah,
person?
no, we need to name him.
Yeah.
But a
By the way,
person.
Suarez
Carlos
is being
Perez.
replaced. Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
Carlos
Suarez
Perez.
is being replaced. In comes Carlos Perez. So an injury to Suarez. Bad news for Barca there.
Yeah, but Suarez is good. 40 minutes he played.
And on a more positive note, or, well, let's just ask the fans to send in comments.
Yes.
Name the bear.
Yeah, of course.
Name
Suggestions.
Robert
Suggestions.
Bear.
Send
Let us
in-
know what you
when you
think.
send in your comment, like, say, name for the bear or bear.
Don't just write
Barca
the name.
Bear or
Yeah, Barca bear.
Right?
Oh, it's got the.
Bear, the name of the bear is blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly.
Blah, blah, blah.
Blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
Wait, what are you guys going to name it?
I don't know. I need to think about this. I haven't given it much thought. But let's see if by the end of the game we've
Yeah.
been able to name it. Maybe with something Barca related,
Oh, of course.
like Marc-Andre Ter Stegen.
First Stegen.
Bear Stegen.
No, but I prefer another name. Could be last name, but the name like another player, you know? No, not a player, like Andres
Just an-
or Donald or Lucas.
Look at her firing up with
I
the name.
think we should call it.
Can we
Oh.
call it Pooh?
Wait a minute, because Pooh. Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh, but he doesn't look
But
like
isn't it
Winnie the
Pooh?
Pooh.
No, but it's
I don't know.
a
Let's see
bear.
what the fans suggest.
Pooh.
I kind of think it should be related to Barca in a
yeah.
way.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something like the name Baloo, like or Baloo is Baloo.
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 Yeah, Baloo,
Oh, the
because
Barca
Baloo.
but yeah, but Barca Baloo or something along those lines. But
Baloo Mello.
Balumelo. I love Balumelo.
But Baloo was grey.
yeah,
He's
I
not,
know he's
okay.
not grey, is he?
Okay.
I don't
Anyway.
know. We have both.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see if the fans send in suggestions.
Come on.
They've got one already.
Okay.
They've got one
Oh,
already.
okay.
We've got Osman Dembele.
Dembele.
Oh, nice.
That was nice.
Nice one. Who said? Do we have a name of
No,
that?
no. One of our producers, Tom. He's.
Oh,
he,
okay.
He.
Oh,
I think
that was
that was
Tom's
been his
That was him.
idea.
Oh, okay, that was his creation.
Yeah,
okay.
that was a
Hats
good
off to
idea.
Tom.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
good one.
Good one, Tom.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, so 3 minutes
3
remaining in
minutes,
this first
exactly.
half, and we're up 1-0, which is good news.
Yeah, and it's
Because
always
we'd kind of struggled to create opportunities in the first half.
Yeah.
and it's always good to get a goal 5-7 minutes before halftime. That psychological effect.
No, and a good thing for Barca, like actually this year we have scored more than 30% of the goals in the second
Oh,
half.
side, Messi's going to pick it up. It's in.
Oh.
Inside the box.
Oh, it's off the
it's
line.
cleared off the line. A bit of hustle there by Messi
Nice.
inside. The cross by Arturo Vidal.
Oh,
They were so lucky.
What happened?
So we get a replay. So yes, Messi gets
Oh.
2 touches,
Ooh,
tries to
that's
put
it.
it past Aitor from the ground. He just like tries to kick it in,
Yeah.
but Miramon gets there first.
I get so
And clears
scared
it off the
when
line.
When he extends his leg, I always think of hamstring injuries.
No, no,
Don't
no,
do
no, no,
that,
no,
Leo.
no. Don't think about that. Messi can do everything in a good way, so
Yeah.
don't think about any injury.
No negativity here.
No.
Yeah, the fact that we've scored, it means that, you know, Levante have to come out because, you know, we've seen previously before the goal that they were almost compact
Yes.
in their own half, and it was
Basically, all
difficult
the
for us
players are in the back.
to break them down, and now they've just got to basically go out, and again, we've talked about it previously, the idea of opening up pockets of space for us to
Yeah.
exploit. So it's
that
great
makes-
because we have more freedom as well going down
That's what I was
the
gonna
pitch.
say. It makes our job easier.
Yeah.
And I was
'Cause we
saying
can move up easier. Yeah, go ahead.
that 30%.
Oh, forward pass for Carlos Perez.
Aguanta,
Inside the box,
Griezmann,
cross by
Griezmann.
Carlos
Griezmann,
Perez.
almost.
Cleared away by Miramon.
Every
Again.
time that I talk, we have a chance.
That's good. Keep talking. We'll get more
Talk,
chance.
talk.
Don't stop.
Yeah, I remember a time when Julia was here and Julia kept reading out the comments and we was on attack. We kept every time she would read comments.
Oh, no, but that was
we
the
would be
no,
on-
Slavia
it
Prague
was-
game.
that
It
was-
was them
They
who
were
was
attacking
attacking.
us.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
yeah,
were
yeah.
attacking
We're like,
yes.
Julia, don't talk, don't talk.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, don't talk.
Oh, Vidal.
Someone went down, Vidal, yeah, but nothing was called.
Okay,
I
I
like the
will say
pressure.
something.
What were you gonna say?
30% of the goals this season.
Comes
I
from
mean,
the-
yeah, the 45 minutes until the 60, like in the beginning of the second half. So probably we're gonna see that now.
So
I
guys,
hope.
we've got some names for the bear.
Okay.
We've got Grizzy.
Ah,
Great.
How
Actually
do we
quite
not
a good
think
one.
of
That's
that?
yeah, I think that's a
Grizzy.
good one.
I think
No,
that's a
because
good one.
I think that's that. Yeah, that's
Could be a
very
winner.
sure. I think that's gonna be the winner.
So a guy called Ertem Unalgan, I'm guessing maybe from Turkey, has come up with the name Grizzy. So far, I think that wins, doesn't it?
I
so
think
far.
it does.
I
I mean,
think
we've
Grizzy
got other
wins.
names. Don't get me wrong. We've got Thiago, we've got Cruyffo.
Aw.
Yeah, we've got. I'm just checking to see if we have any more. Yeah, we've got Lionel, Frankie. But yeah, so far for me, that one.
What is going on here? We had 2 minutes of extra time, but now there's a foul called in favor of Levante.
And there's another one that I've just received, and it's from Lanre Ayola. I hope that's how you pronounce it. But they say Barcelona.
Barcelona. Okay.
Wow, the fans are so creative.
Yeah,
I
I
love
know.
it.
It's like
Barcelona.
I like it. I
and
like Greasy, Barcelona, and Tom's was Dembele.
Dembele, yeah.
Okay. I like some of these suggestions. I had Bear Stegen.
Ter Stegen, that's a good. Should we write it on a whiteboard? and get how many
Lioso
points?
is another one.
Who got their prediction wrong already?
Mine.
Oh no one.
No one.
No. All of our
But
predictions
she
are alike.
said Griezmann, and you got it wrong too. Well,
Yeah,
not-
but
in
still,
your-
it can still be
Suarez.
4-0.
It gets so- okay.
We need to write them down somewhere though. Here.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
need to keep these names.
Do you want to keep track?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, so we
You have
have.
a pen? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. So
Greasy.
yeah, we have Barcelona.
Okay.
We've got Lioso.
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 I love
Actually, like
Lioso.
I like Lioso.
Ter Stegen
Verstegen.
Yeah, we've also got
and
Dembele. Yeah,
Dembele and Bear Stegen, yeah?
Okay.
and Thiago.
And Thiago.
Okay, so it's half time.
It is halftime, yes, and we are winning.
We're
1-0.
winning. The bad news for Barca is that Suarez has been taken off.
Yeah.
The good news is that we're 1-0 up. And it is in that action that we saw
His ankle.
before the late
Yes.
challenge
Yeah.
by Clerc when Suarez was putting a cross inside. No, a pass back to Lionel Messi. He gets hit in the left ankle, and that's why he was taken off. He was replaced by Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez,
So,
yes.
thoughts, guys?
Well, I think before we scored, it was a very ping pong match or tennis match, if you would like to call it, going from one side of the pitch to the other side. We didn't really hold possession that much. As Robert said, it was 61% to 66%. But then when we scored the goal, that's when we saw Levante push up more and it would give us more spaces to attack, which I hope that means in the second half we'll be able to score more goals. But are your thoughts similar to mine, or do you think?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna say the same. And actually, I really feel like the team needs to find some spaces right now. So probably we need, I don't know if it's pace or like an Ansu Fati or more strength in the midfield. Right now, I'm seeing a game like we need to give that last step, the final step,
The final
exactly.
pass, yeah.
Because actually, it's not easy to play it against them, but we need to find that key thing that
Yeah.
can help us. So, but I'm saying like, it's not easy team. It's not an easy team. Levante is really
Especially at their
complicated.
own ground,
Yeah,
of
obviously. And yeah,
No, Sam, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I was just going to basically touch on what you guys have already said. I mean, before we got the goal, it was quite difficult in terms of Levante stayed resolute, they were compact.
Yes.
We found it quite difficult to break them down in a way, but I mean, we got the penalty, you know, it's 1-0 and, you know, it's never over at 1-0. So as we've previously said, it's important we go into the second half, you know, use the width, use that bit of pace that we have now with Carlos Perez, you know, coming on for the injured Suarez. So, yeah, I mean, it's been a bit bitty in a way, if you like. You know, that idea of, like you mentioned, Sarah, that ping-pong effect.
Yeah.
However, I mean, so far so good, and in the second half we just need to use the width, use the run-in, the runners and in behind. And
and a 1-0 result is not what we want because that's not a safe result.
Oh, no, we definitely need more goals.
safe.
3 goals, 4 goals. But Robert, you have some analysis.
Yeah, just some quick analysis points to understand this first half. The first, of course, is that Lionel Messi keeps on scoring. He's made it 5 in La Liga after scoring against Valladolid in midweek. He scored today from the penalty spot, a goal which comes from a penalty committed on Nelson Semedo by Marimón. Semedo had made a run inside the box. He was taken down by Miramón, and then Lionel Messi managed to beat the keeper from the penalty spot. My second point of analysis involves Nelson Semedo. He's had a huge impact down the left, creating opportunities, linking up with Antoine Griezmann, and that's been a constant threat for Levante's defence. But on the other hand, third point of analysis, Levante, they've been a threat on the wings for Barca as well. They've been putting crosses inside Barca's box, and they've had either chances to shoot or to clear. I can think of one in which Langley and Antoine Griezmann had to come in from both sides to block a shot by Campaña. Exactly.
Campaña.
The ball went out for a corner kick. Levante are dangerous when they're attacking, so we do need to be very careful.
Yeah, no, of course. I think we have Georgina on the line. Hello, Georgina, can you hear me? Well, if we don't. We'll hopefully have her soon. But do you guys think there will be any substitutions going on in the second half, or
well, I think
at the moment with Carlos
exactly.
Perez?
We've already made one, so I think Valverde will take his time. Of course, it's not looking that bad for the team, and we'll have to see. But obviously, as I was saying, the bad news is that we have had to make a substitution already, with Luis Suarez having to walk off. Carlos Perez gets the opportunity.
No, but it's important that he's not pushing himself, Suarez, because like we mentioned, we have that very important game this Tuesday against Slavia Prague, Champions League match. We all know Suarez loves playing those Champions League matches, so it's good that.
No, we need to take care of him. Yeah. No taking a risk.
Yeah. And the video? Okay. So let's go. We have a prepared mystery box with Jordi Alba and Rakitic. So let's take a look at that.
Arroz. No. El yogur flan. Arroz a la cubana. Vale, pero iba... ¿y ese huevo esto? El próximo día me lo calentéis un poco, porque... Pues me lo puedo comer, ¿no? Sí, es un plato que me encanta. Algún día libre o en vacaciones, sobre todo, cada vez que puedo me lo como porque me encanta. Es un plato que de bien pequeñito pues me ha gustado muchísimo. A ver, digo, sí. Esto es un coche, ¿no? Tengo la marca y todo. Un Ferrari, ¿no? Es un Audi, ¿no? A ver. Bueno, es una característica mía que tengo, y fue a raíz de jugar de extremo, de lateral, que bueno, me conocí mejor a mí mismo, y es una característica mía importante para mi juego, para el juego del Barcelona, y ojalá que dure mucho tiempo. Sí, esto es de un niño, ¿no? Pequeño. ¿Un babero? Un pañal. Pañal. Así, como los que tengo yo en casa. Como a cualquier persona, ¿no? Es lo mejor que tienes en tu vida. Para mí, bueno, ha sido una alegría inmensa. Estoy aprendiendo muchísimo respecto al primer día que nació, pero bien. Yo realmente también le cambio a mi hijo. Bueno, me considero que hago las cosas bien. ¿Es un 10? Siempre la tía. Ahí estamos. Es fácil entenderse con Leo. Es un jugador que lo conozco a la perfección. Él me conoce a mí cómo juego y es un jugador que conoce mejor a todos los compañeros. Sabe cómo tiene que pasar el balón, a qué velocidad, en qué momento. Y hemos tenido muchos momentos de conexión, tanto él como yo, de pases, y hemos podido hacer muchos goles juntos. Y esperemos que sean muchísimos más. Pero para mí es un placer jugar con el mejor jugador de la historia.
¿Puedo sacarlo y probar? Sí, ¿no? Salmorejo. Tiene buena pinta, ¿eh? Bueno, a ver cómo explico yo al chef cómo se hace el salmorejo. Bueno, el salmorejo es un plato favorito, algo lo más bonito que podía probar de Sevilla, que me lo enseñó mi suegra, y la verdad en casa siempre hay salmorejo, me encanta hacerlo. Y así que la semana que viene vengo con tomates y ajito para acá y se lo explico al chef bien. Un lazo, ¿no? Ah, claro, hombre. Así toda la niña, como siempre. Me encanta a mi mujer peinarla bien a la niña. A veces la niña quiere que lo haga papá y yo intento como sé y después mi mujer lo retoca y ya está. Ahí vamos al cole de nuevo, ¿no? De arquitectura. Nada que no he pasado tiempo con eso. Un tiempo, la verdad, que me hubiera gustado estar más tiempo, porque es una cosa que me gusta mucho, la arquitectura y todo. Y ojalá tendré otra vez la oportunidad y el tiempo de poder aprender y volver otra vez un poco más al mundo de la arquitectura. Ay, aquí, mira, aquí, ¿no? Aquí va para adentro, ¿no? Pero bueno, darle aquí. Ay. Me encanta verlo, intento cuando puedo ver algún partido de la NBA. Y bueno, un deporte que aparte en Croacia se juega muchísimo y la verdad me encanta mucho.
Okay, so we're back from those videos. We saw Ivan Rakitic and Jordi Alba play the mystery box, and we have prepared a mystery box for Sam May. Are you nervous, Sam?
I am, because I hope there's nothing live in there, Robert.
I don't know.
There's no reptiles or...
I know what's in there, but I'm not going to give you any clues. I'm not going to give you any clues. Do you guys know what's in here?
No idea.
You can look from here.
I know what's in there. And
Can I see?
it's kind of spooky.
Yeah, you can see. You can see.
Okay.
Okay.
For Halloween.
Okay.
Okay, you can start. You can start.
Is there more than one thing in there?
I don't know.
Well,
you have to
I've got
guess.
my hand on a basket.
Be
so-
careful because it
Okay,
can beat you.
you've got a basket, yeah? Okay.
No,
It can beat you. It's
This one-
alive.
this one's like... are they all the same, or...?
I don't want to
Don't know.
tell you.
Just feel around.
Yeah, it's sweets, right?
No.
No?
You're
No?
always thinking about sweets, Sam. Aren't you
Wait,
on a diet?
diet?
What is this?
What's this? Might be a dead animal you're touching. It's a dead animal.
No, this one is some kind of fruit, or it's something what you eat.
Yes, it is something that you eat.
But it's not a fruit.
It's not a fruit.
I don't know what the word is for it.
Okay, and what's the other thing?
These.
What's the rest? What's the other? You've got. Yeah.
It's okay. You know.
Is it Halloween themed?
Not Halloween.
No, not really.
It's more of a Catalan tradition.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, yeah, I've seen these in the streets. I think these.
There's a Christmas song that.
Oh
tells you-
yeah, of course.
Roasting on.
Roasted chestnuts.
Chestnut.
Yes.
Ding, 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 ding. Good job.
Chestnuts. That is what it is. So there you go. You can show the camera if you want. And now we're going to tell the fans why we're showing chestnuts. Okay, so let's just get rid of this. Leave it
Did
here.
you like it? Were you
Yeah,
scared?
when you said that, was
Is
it
that
animal?
animal?
I was like, what?
Okay, Sam, so do you know the tradition? Do you know the
Of
tradition?
course. Well,
Of course.
for bonfire night. No?
The Castañada, yeah, here in Catalonia. So the tradition is for All Saints, which is a day in which we commemorate those who have passed away.
Yeah.
And the old sayings say, or the traditions say, that back in time, what does it say? Wait a minute, I've got it. People would go out in the night to commemorate the dead, and all the others, like in the streets, would give them warm food.
Yep.
Which would be these warm potatoes, which are baked or roasted, roasted chestnuts, just to keep the people warm while they were doing those ceremonies. So that is the tradition here. And as well, it's also tradition to have these almond balls, which are called panellets. Which are called panellets.
Look at those. Oh, I've got to try one of this. Let me try this
Go
one.
straight forward. The diet is over.
Well,
Officially over.
Do you guys want some panellets? Yeah.
She's allergic to almonds.
Oh
sorry.
dear.
I can't even touch
Which
it.
one's the best?
I don't know. Just pick one.
Okay.
I'm gonna have one after the game.
Wait, but I don't.
But yeah, panellets are a tradition here. The kids do them in school as well. It's an activity that we have around this time of the year. All kids in schools have done panellets. People who've been who've raised here. I did them when I was at school.
That's so cute.
I've never really liked them, but
They're all right.
they're all right. They're all right.
Yeah, the
Nothing
ones with the
special.
cherries are good.
Yeah. Do you want another one?
Yeah, highly recommend the cherry ones.
Diet is over, 100%.
There
Yeah,
you go.
I'm not so sure about
I'll leave
those
them there
ones,
next
but-
to the pumpkin. So
Yeah.
we'll mix both traditions. Chestnuts and the pumpkin for Halloween. And we'll put the panellets down there as well. There you go.
Panellet guy.
Panellet guy.
Robert's loving that.
Robert?
I love it. I love it. Panellet guy. Brilliant.
Who
Brilliant.
was this? Who was it?
Mauro.
Mauri?
Maori, I'll get you later.
Anyway, yeah, so that's the Catalan tradition here. We have, instead of Halloween, well, as well as Halloween now, because now we celebrate Halloween here as well, because it's like a worldwide tradition. We have roasted chestnuts, roasted sweet potatoes, and panellets as well. Sarah, we have Georgina on the phone now.
Oh, okay. Hello, Georgina. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I barely hear your big ambience there to the Valencia.
No, it looks like a full house today. How was that Messi goal? Another Messi goal.
Yeah, well, penalty one, first penalty of the season for us. And I tend to think that Messi is better at free kicks than he is at... Okay, no, why that picture? I mean, I'm following the show on YouTube. I know why you are laughing.
We love it.
No, Robert, don't hide behind your little scars. So
Georgina,
I'm gonna hang up.
Georgina, I think you should be dinosaur girl.
No, don't do this to me. I am absolutely out of energy today. Don't do this to me. No. Okay, good call by Leo Messi. This is everything I have to say.
All right, Georgina. Hopefully we'll score and we can connect again with you later.
But don't put this picture, please. Oh my God.
Enjoy the game.
Thank you.
Bye. All
Okay,
right.
so the second half is just about to get underway. Barca will have the first possession. Yeah, lots of activities in this half time.
Yeah.
Explaining Catalan traditions. Sam, did you enjoy the mystery box? I feel like now that we have the box, we can do this more often.
Yeah. I think the same, and I
think
think
it's
we
a
should
really
do with
good
the
idea.
live things.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know
would
about
make
that.
it more
Do that.
exciting.
Oh, wait a
Yes.
minute. Levante are attacking here on the edge of the box, but Barca managed to run away with the ball. Frankie de Jong. Now Griezmann's on the right and Carlos Perez is on the left, by the way, with the Suarez substitution. Let's just remind the fans that Barca are up 1-0 with a Lionel Messi goal from the penalty spot. A penalty that was committed on Nelson Semedo. And then Luis Suarez had to leave the field injured. He was replaced by Carlos Perez. Let's hope that it's not a severe injury. It's something that he
Just
can
a
quickly
little knock
recover
he
from.
picked up,
Little
yeah.
knock, yeah.
Or
Exactly.
Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez.
Carlos-
Yes,
is that what
exactly.
it says?
Do you want to remind the fans, Sam, what we're doing here?
Yeah, of course. So please keep your comments coming in terms of naming our new addition to Match Centre.
Suggest names that have been suggested
Yep.
already. Grizzy.
We have Griezmann, Barcelona, Leoso, Leoso, Verstegen, Dembele, and Thiago.
Lovely.
Pretty nice names. Creative.
We need to pick the best ones at the
But
end.
I still go for Griezmann.
Yeah, I
just like
Grizzy
it.
is
It's like a grizzly bear.
like a
It's
grizzly
like,
bear.
yeah.
Yeah, but I mean,
Which one do you like, Mai?
Leoso is funny.
Yeah, he likes
Leo's is
Leoso.
funny. Okay,
Yes. Why
Levante
is
have the ball
Levante in our
inside
area?
Barca's
Or-
box. It's going to be... No, it's not going to be a corner kick. It falls into the hands of Marc-Andre ter Stegen, unfortunately for Barca.
What were you gonna say? Emily?
No, I'm thinking.
Of a name?
Yeah,
Think of a good one. You're
Yeah,
creative. You
try
can think
it.
of a good one.
I'm trying.
Okay, so what are we expecting in the second
Yeah, I
half?
was gonna ask that. No.
Very fatty.
What?
Instead of anti-fatty, very fatty.
Very fatty.
Like an accent.
No. Give me more time. Give me more time.
Oh.
What a
Levante
start for Levante.
looked
It's
like
been all
they were going to
Levante.
create an opportunity inside Barca's box. Fortunately, again, Barca clear away, but the ball falls to Campaña. The shot
Okay.
by Campaña from range takes a couple of bounces.
Oh,
And now Vidal's hurt. Looks
no,
like
it's not.
No,
What?
he's still struggling
that?
to
Is
get up.
there-
He's rolling around on the floor. He's taking a knock to his left ankle. Ooh.
Nasty
Li-
one.
Oh, that
Vidal went in there to
hurts
block
a
the
lot.
shot,
Oh,
and then Campaña basically kicked the ball and Vidal, I think.
Anti-fatty.
yeah, I'm sitting there.
Very fatty. Very fatty.
Very fatty doesn't sound good.
No, yeah.
Very fatty.
Don't be rude to my name.
No. Well, it could have another meaning. I mean,
Okay.
There's another one that I've received.
What?
Teddy Forza.
Teddy Forza.
Like Forza
Forza
Barca.
Barca.
Yeah.
You guys, at least be nice to him. At least he A for effort. Awesome. Don't be rude.
I'm still going for Greasy.
I'm still
Yeah.
going for Griezmann too.
Antoine Griezmann.
You're so boring. Because I feel it's not greasy because of the bird. It's because of Griezmann. Some people say Griezmann.
I do sometimes call him Greasy too.
Yeah, there is that, but I think, you know, when it's related to a bear as well, I think
It makes
for me,
more sense.
yeah. I mean,
Oh, here's Mayoral making a run forward.
I think
Langley closes him down perfectly.
Pochoclo.
Leoso is a close second, I would say, for me,
Leoso.
but I think Grizzy does edge it.
Mayoral again on the edge of Barca's
What
box.
is-
He plays it out wide to the right. The cross coming in by Miramon. It's intercepted by Piqué and cleared away. Levante look good in this start of the second
Exactly.
half. Barca
No.
needs to move
Wake
things
up.
up a gear, I think.
They're finding our area very, very easily.
Yes.
Here is
That not
Sergio Roberto. Griezmann heads it away.
Oh, come on.
Look how deep Barca are playing.
Yeah.
Like, we've got 8 players in front of our box.
Yeah,
Vardy.
the manager at half-time has obviously said to his players,
Push
you know,
up.
we're one down, you know, we've got
Go
nothing
for
to
it, yeah.
lose, go for it.
Exactly.
And that's exactly what we're seeing right now.
Barca are even struggling to
To
play the ball from behind. We saw a
Exactly.
pass by Artur being intercepted down, and that's not usual. Artur's normally like got pinpoint passing. Here is Carlos Perez finding De Jong. All of this is happening in Barca's half.
the
Very intense pressure by the
very
Levante
intense
players.
Pressure.
And this is different to the first half.
No, completely. It's like a different side right now.
First 5 minutes of the second half. Artur See if Barca can manage to keep possession.
I think Arturo Vidal is fine, right?
Yeah,
it looks like
he
he's
took
running,
a knock,
yeah.
but he
Yeah.
seems to
He
be
looks
all
fine.
right.
What about Xavi Bernandez?
Hernandez.
Fernandez. That's a good one too.
That's yeah, I actually like that one.
Does that
You
make
know,
the
that-
list?
Yeah, I think we should put that one
Fernandez?
on the list.
Okay.
But he's not in the current squad, which makes it lose points.
Yeah.
Here
yeah,
is
but it's Xavi.
Artur Melo
I
again.
don't have a
Barca
pad
moving
anymore.
closer to Levante's box. Frenkie de Jong protecting the ball. He finds Sergio Roberto on the right.
Well, Vidal's screaming out for the
Yeah,
ball.
no, he's stuck to the
wants
right
it.
flank. Here it goes
think
now.
he's fine,
Vidal
yeah.
receives the ball. Barca would do a good job here to just keep a long possession, make the Levante players just run after the ball a little bit. De Jong, Lionel Messi,
There we go, now it's-
23,000 in attendance today at the Ciutat de Valencia. Griezmann's on the right.
Now it's
Sarah
more
Salapor, you like to see that, don't you?
Griezmann on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's also Barca's style of play now. Playing in their own half, in Levante's half.
So yellow card?
Yeah, challenge on Sergio Roberto. We have a comment, by the way. You remember I said we had a comment in the last game from Chume,
Yes.
our ex-colleague from
Is he
Barca
watching
TV.
again?
Well,
Yeah?
we have a comment that's going to come up on our screens right now. There it is.
Oh.
Un saludo a la gente chingona de Barça Studios desde la ciudad de México. Partidazo de Frenkie contra el Levante.
Yeah, partidazo, always.
Gracias, Chume.
So nice.
So nice. Yeah. No. It's great.
It's great that we receive comments from
Exactly.
all over.
And Barca
Leo.
have a chance at the set piece now.
Yeah, and Leo's in front of the ball, so it always can end up in a good spot.
It's really far. But you never
You
know.
never know.
It's Messi.
Let's see what he's going to do.
Challenge on
Let's try it.
Sergio Roberto
Oh,
turns
look,
into
no, I
a
think he's
chance
gonna
at
go
the
for a
set piece
short
for
pass.
Barca.
Yeah.
No, he's going
Messi's
for
going to cross it in
No, short pass.
from far.
No.
Look at the fight
Oh,
going
yeah,
on
yeah,
at the
yeah.
edge of Levante's box, and Messi passes it back to Gerard Piqué. Piqué
That's
tries to switch it to Nelson Semedo. The ball doesn't quite get there. Things have gone quiet at the start of this second half, haven't they?
Yes.
And we don't want that.
We don't want that. We want
think
an
we need
active game.
pace
We
right
want.
now.
We need.
Yeah, fresh legs, I
It was
think.
so much fun the other day with so many goals against Valladolid.
Yeah,
Guys,
it
I've got a
was.
question for the fans. I want to know who you think will be the next substitution for Barca. Who do you guys think?
The next player coming in,
The
or
next-
next player who leaves the field?
Well, can be both.
Yeah.
Can be both. Who do you think?
I think for sure Ansu Fati will have some minutes today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would that mean that Griezmann leaves the field? Because I mean, I don't see Lionel Messi leaving the field.
No,
No, Messi's not gonna.
Don't never say that.
Maybe Busi. I don't
belong
know. If we feel like we
Yeah.
need more control, maybe
oh,
Busi is the
for
right
sure,
option.
Busquets, yeah.
Yes.
I don't know. Let's see what the fans think. Let's just
be
remind
nice
them that
to
Carlos
see-
Perez has already come in for Luis Suarez.
No, and see Messi playing with Carlos Perez and Ansu
Ansu Fati.
Fati.
That would be beautiful.
I
Yeah.
don't think, have we seen that before?
I don't think so. No.
Carlos Perez, I don't think we've seen
No,
that.
no,
no,
Because
no.
Messi was injured.
Yeah, it's the first time if actually happened or not.
Oh.
Well, guys,
that
my
would be
mum
insane.
has actually come up with a name for the bear as well.
Is she sent a message on the live chat, or she's directly
She
texted you?
directly messaged me and said that she thinks it should be called
For his mom.
New Bear.
That's a good one.
Thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah, that was good.
Here he is.
Here it
I feel
is,
like
the-
we're going to have to get the suffer cam on him because, I mean, this is a tight score, so...
He looks happy though.
He looks happy, but if he goes like this, he's like he's suffering, isn't
Or
he?
cover his eyes.
Cover his
There's one-
eyes.
Do you know what, right? I've just
Suffer
realised
cam.
there's one thing that he's missing.
What's he missing? A Barca shirt?
Avocado socks.
Are you wearing
But
them?
I'm not going to take my...
right?
Yeah, of course I'm wearing them.
Okay.
I mean,
I'm gonna wear them next time. I have pink ones.
pink avocado
I
socks.
told you, yeah.
I didn't remember that.
I
When
bought
did you
pink
say that?
avocado socks.
I don't recall
The
that.
match
Weeks
before I
ago.
left.
Yeah, weeks ago.
Inter Milan match.
Okay.
You'll have to, what, you've bought them or you've
I
worn
bought
them?
them. No, I haven't worn them.
We
to
should
the show.
all get avocado socks
I'll wear it.
because they're all...
I'll wear it on Tuesday.
They struggled a little bit at the beginning of the season, but
now we're-
I mean,
No,
6
since-
out of 6 at the
Since
moment.
that 2-0 defeat against Granada, it's been looking high for us. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's no stopping. Ooh,
Well,
we'll
see?
see.
Sarah
love
Salapur
you.
is very happy right now because Sergio
Look at
Busquets is
him.
warming up. And I'm happy because that was my prediction.
That was your prediction. But for who?
That's
could
a good
be
question.
It's
Arturo
gonna
Vidal.
It could be Vidal.
It's going to
and
be
then-
definitely for me. It's definitely Arturo
For you?
Vidal. No, not for me.
Is he going to come and sit here?
Could you imagine?
That'd be really cool.
Just see a picture with Valverde
I
and Sam
know.
on the bench behind.
No, I think as well. I think it'll be Arturo Vidal.
Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah.
We've seen it, haven't we, Sarah, in many games, you know.
The only question I have... Oh, Griezmann's going to see a yellow card for a previous challenge. The only question I have is maybe if Griezmann is precisely the player who's replaced and we go for a 4-4-2.
Okay.
But Carlos Perez isn't exactly a player who would usually play in the two forwards. So that's what maybe... I don't know. Maybe I struggle with that idea.
Guys, there's a comment that I've just received.
Wait a minute, because Levante has a chance. Trying to set up Borja Mayoral. It goes into the hands of Marc-Andre ter Stegen.
What happened here?
Maya's getting the giggles. but
Robert's laugh is just hysterical.
But this is happening
Every game.
in every game
Every
now.
game.
It's becoming a thing. Maya's giggles. Forward pass by Lionel Messi to Sergio Roberto. Can he cross the ball inside? Sergio Roberto, Arturo on the edge. Goes back to Lionel Messi.
Guys, we have a comment from the FC Barcelona official account.
Oh, really?
Oh.
And
About?
it says, at Ferro, hi, we're winning 1-0 with a Lionel Messi goal, penalty kick. Popcorn guy is on the panel today.
Is that
Because the guy was saying, he sent a comment in through earlier and he says, hi guys, am I late? Sorry Barca, and by the way, how are all of us doing? And then he goes on to say, how especially are you, popcorn guy?
They love popcorn.
I love that the name Popcorn Guy
stuck.
is becoming a thing. It's
Yeah.
like sticking.
Yeah.
No, it's becoming popular. I like it. I like it. And yes, what's the name?
Ferro.
Ferro.
Oh, Fiaro.
Fiaro.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Fiaro or Firo. I don't know how
Yeah.
we would pronounce that. But yeah, we're 1-0 up. Lionel Messi scored from the penalty spot. Thanks for the comment.
Yeah, and I'm here. Popcorn guy's here.
Popcorn Guy's here, yeah, sitting next to me. He was Fruit Guy the last day, but now he's gone back to being Popcorn Guy.
He's
and
back.
at half-time, he became Panayet Guy. If you want to go back and check that, it was good entertainment. There he is.
There we go.
Barca looking to go back in transition.
Yeah.
Who was cried?
All right, so November means that we have 6 games.
Yes.
Yep.
3 La Liga games, 2 Champions League matches, and 1 friendly, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cartagena.
Cartagena.
Yep.
Wait a minute, because
Which-
Antoine Griezmann could have a shot here. We can go over that in a minute. Here's Semedo trying to find Messi inside the box. Messi picks it up, and the ball's taken away from him.
Yeah, the friendly against Cartagena,
Yeah.
Cartagena.
Cartagena,
But that means we have to go all the way there, or are we playing at neutral ground?
No,
or?
we're going there. It's because it was
the
because of the
friendly.
For
flooding.
the flood,
victims,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a great thing that Barca always
It's like a kind
do
of a
these
solidarity
things.
game.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
The funds will
We'll go
Yeah.
to charity, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's the
but
kind of
yeah,
things I love about Barca because
Yeah.
we did some
For the
with the Joan
Chapo,
Gamper,
and that was
Chapecoense,
beautiful.
yes.
Always giving their support.
That's happening during the international break when most players will be out with their
International
national
teams,
teams.
yeah.
One of them being Lionel Messi, who
Yeah,
has the ball
exactly.
right now, trying to turn. It's taken away from him.
Yeah.
Messi was called up again by
Finally
Argentina
returning to Argentina.
after being suspended for a ridiculous reason.
It was a ridiculous reason.
But
And he was honest. I'm sorry, but
Yeah.
he was
Oh
right.
yeah,
so
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't see the point there, but
Yeah.
okay.
Basically, he was banned for what was it? 3 games for talking.
3 games
Yeah.
of talking, in the Copa America.
Saying the truth.
Yeah, he was saying
Yeah.
the
It
truth.
was
But-
because of that.
But he might face his best friend Suarez if Uruguay calls him up.
and if Suarez all right.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see that too.
So there's another comment for you, would you believe, saying that you look like Antonella.
Same person.
No, it's different. No, I'm being serious.
We need to get that photograph back.
Albina Aguadima says that. Who else agrees? Yep, I do.
I need the picture of both of you.
I do.
I need the picture of both of you.
no.
Send it to Marta again, Sarah.
But that's when I was really young, so that doesn't count.
You haven't
kind of-
changed that much.
I haven't changed that much.
No.
You haven't changed that much. I mean, we
No
saw the
one.
picture of you at 17 earlier on,
Yeah,
and it was.
It's the same.
Oh, Levante win the ball back. Can this be the equaliser? Yes, it is. I don't want to say I felt like it was coming,
Yeah,
but
no.
That was coming.
It was coming. We had possession, but we couldn't do anything with it, and then they take it and they run. And
I think we were a bit sloppy here in bringing the ball
Very
out.
sloppy, yeah.
Levante win it back, and in 2 touches they found, I think it's Campaña who scored,
Yeah, it's
making the run
Campaña
in
there.
from behind, shooting from inside the box, no opposition, nothing that Ter Stegen could do. So it's 1-1.
the clean sheet.
Ruben Rochina's going to come on for Levante.
Now we 3 are wrong. With a clean sheet.
Yeah. Sam said.
Yeah,
I said 4-1.
So
Yeah.
Sam's still in it.
So Ansu Fati?
Yeah, I kind of want that spark right now.
Yeah, we need it. We need it. And we need to have someone in midfield doing like
Busquets. I mean,
yeah,
for sure
construction work
Busquets.
or something like that.
For sure, Busquets.
Campaña with the equaliser, a neat finish by
Yeah,
Levante's
no.
midfielder
He had so
inside of
much
his right
space,
boot.
so
No
much
chance
time.
there for Ter Stegen. It came
Look
off
at
of a
that.
Barca mistake though, which is not that good.
Frustrating, yeah. It's okay, there's plenty of time left. We can score plenty more goals.
Yeah, there's half an hour left. I mean,
Yeah.
we'll see how Valverde feels that we have to shake things up.
But I think
Substitution for Levante. Sorry, Sarah. Bardi taken off Rochina, a player who's, he grew in La Masia.
yeah.
He
He did
makes an
and
appearance.
He did, and he also used to play for Blackburn when they were
Yep.
in
And
the Premier League as
Oyarzabal
well.
too, but he's injured.
Yeah.
The goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper.
Busquets.
Busquets is coming.
Busquets is coming on. We'll see who he replaces. You still think it's Arturo Vidal, yeah?
I would want it to be Arturo Vidal
Yeah.
because
Definitely
I think
need more control in midfield.
yeah, Artur and De Jong and Busquets bring so much to the midfield. They completely dominate the game when those 3 are on the pitch.
Valverde giving instructions to Sergio Busquets. And he'll be making an appearance very soon.
Yeah, it looks as though that it will be for Vidal, but I think, of course, he will slot into that holding position and allow Frankie and
Busquets, yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. De Jong will move up to the right.
exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like De Jong's been struggling
Why?
today
Why
in
are
that
they attacking
position.
like
Another
this?
chance for Levante, and they've scored. Borja Mayoral.
What?
What was that?
A shot from the edge of the box on the turn.
We
And
were not
another very
pressuring
quick
them,
chance
nothing.
there created by the Levante players. Looked like Barca had possession, and bam, they were on the edge of the box. Mayoral with a shot, very accurate, nothing that Ter Stegen could do.
It's because when they
2-1.
get the ball, we don't pressure and we give them space and time, and that's what happens when players are given space and time. They shoot goals like that.
How things have turned, eh?
Valverde is calling someone.
Yeah,
It's the
for me,
last
like the second
substitution
half,
for
we...
us.
Yeah. Well,
Wait
no,
a minute,
after
wait a minute. Let's
Busquets.
just see what happened here.
Yeah,
Forward
yeah.
ball by Campaña, no offside. Mayoral
all that
turns
space.
very quickly, unguarded, but he's quite far away. But gets the shot off with his right foot
Wow.
to the right of Ter
Unstoppable.
I
Stegen,
don't want to see it. Who is he bringing
just from
on
the edge of
again?
the semicircle
No,
on the
I
edge of the
don't know
box.
yet.
Because he went like this.
He said cambios, cambios.
Changes.
Yeah.
So Valverde's going to go for immediate changes
And
here.
Fati.
Fati could be no, but it's not sure.
Who else? Oh, no, I think it's Ansu Fati, man.
I don't know.
Vidal is
Arturo
coming
Vidal,
up.
yeah, for Busquets.
Yeah,
be
while we see who's coming
look at
on.
that.
Levante
It's not
have
offside,
a chance
that's
in
not
transition.
offside.
Mayoral
Oh
inside
my
the box.
God.
Good recovery. The shot
Space.
by
as well.
Rochina over the
3-1.
crossbar. It was
That
offside. It was offside.
Okay. Why don't they
Wow,
call
yeah,
it
they
sooner?
say it offside.
Yeah, it's...
I'm not a referee, and I said that.
Yeah, it was
What
offside. It was
was
offside.
I mean, the space for Levante to exploiting is this in the second
Wow.
half has been too easy in a
Oof,
way. I mean,
crazy.
Yeah.
the first
too
half
easy.
we were closing the ball down a lot more effectively,
I
and
didn't see Busquets
we're
to
also
get up.
it's like as though we're letting Levante have time on the ball, and we're not closing them down. And
Here's Messi making a forward
Oh.
run, trying to find Antoine Griezmann inside the box. The ball cleared away. See if Barca can react after
Yeah, we
this
need to react.
turnaround by the Levante players. Piqué with an interception now. I think he hit it with his right arm, so there's going to be a yellow card for Piqué.
Stadium is going crazy.
Yeah, I know, I know.
You can
When
just
they're
hear the
all rowdy
fans
now.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah,
PK's taken a
tempo
knock
of the game
in the challenge.
has changed, and
Yeah, a lot.
Completely. It's a completely different game from the first half.
PK gets the yellow card. Don't know if it's because of the late challenge or because it hits his right arm. No, it's a late challenge on
That is
Borja Mayoral.
a yellow card for sure.
Definitely yellow card.
yeah, those 2 goals have really, really lifted their fans. And I mean, you know, there's
So
23,000 inside the Ciutat de Valencia, but now it sounds like there's 46,000.
Ansu Fati's going to come on.
Yeah. I like Valverde's substitutions. I agree with all of them.
So
Right substitutions, my point.
Yeah, it was your second point.
Who's going to be taken off? Because I feel like we might be going to 4-2-3-1 now, and Artur is the player taken off with Frankie and Busi in the middle. That's
could
my
be a
guess.
right substitution,
That's my
yeah.
guess.
I wouldn't want that though. I would want more control.
Yeah, but you have the control.
Yeah,
you
that's
have
the
the
one.
4-2.
That's-
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to 4-2-3-1.
Okay.
I'm gonna say that to my uncle. Yeah, I understand that. Robert.
Well, I mean, Busquets and De Jong can.
Yeah, no.
really
I mean,
control the
we
game
need to go on the
themselves.
attack.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
true.
So now, let's just recap very quickly. We've got Ter Stegen in goal, Sergio Roberto Piqué, Langley, and Semedo in defense. That hasn't changed. In midfield, we've got Sergio Busquets and Frenkie de Jong. We've got a line of 3 with Carlos Pérez on the right, Ansu Fati on the left, Messi, freestyle in the middle, Antoine Griezmann up front. Who's going to be booked now?
Oh, this is becoming such a heated
It's
game.
becoming
It's
very
too
frustrating.
much yellow cards
Langley
for
with the
us.
booking. And Levante are taking this into the territory they want.
No, Levante are enjoying this right now. This is
Yeah,
their-
I was about to say they're enjoying themselves out there. You know, they're 2 and ahead, and
Langley went in right arm first, and Meloda went down. That's why.
We need to react.
everything happened so quickly.
That's why he was booked. Yeah. Vidal
I
and
love
Suarez
this.
having
You know, when
When
they
I hear-
talk.
conversation
hear
there on the
what
box,
they
on the bench. Sorry. We've got over 20 minutes to turn this around. That's the positive news.
We can
But now
do it.
Levante have a chance at the
Yeah,
set
but I
piece.
don't want them with the ball.
It's the last time they're gonna have the ball.
I like to hear that, my.
Cross inside,
Okay.
headed away by Langley. A shot, and it's a third goal.
How is this happening?
wow.
I don't understand nothing. Like what?
3-1,
How is this happening?
and
What a turnaround.
Levante have turned things around in this second half. Radoya is the player who has scored. I feel like I even mentioned him throughout the game.
Ter Stegen just looks stunned.
Yeah.
Completely stunned.
They're having their day because
Yeah, no.
No, they're having the day in the second half, though. 'Cause
yeah,
first half, this was
everything,
not the-
everything, all the shots on target, it's
Everything,
like goal,
yeah.
goal.
So it comes from the set piece across inside. It looked like Barca had cleared away the danger. The ball was headed away, I think, by Langley, yes. But it falls to Radoya, who impacts on the volley with his left foot. And then the ball bounces off of Busquets.
Oh.
I mean-
Busquets tries to
Yeah.
block the shot.
For me, if Busquets doesn't block the shot, I think
Yeah.
Ter
Ter
Stegen
Stegen
has
save it,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, Ter Stegen was really on point. Yeah.
Really quick action there.
Deflection.
The reflex for Busquets is to stick his right foot out to block the shot. And that kind of, well, helps the ball go in instead. 3-1.
Shame.
And
I don't know what to say now.
Yeah.
I mean, we have
I mean,
time.
we have time.
We have time.
We've made all our substitutions. We
it
have
was
time.
so quickly. Like when this happened.
Yeah.
We were also happy naming the bear. And
Yeah.
No, we got to focus on the game. We got to
Yeah.
score at least 2 more goals, and then
At
we can
least
focus
3.
on the board, on the bear. Yeah.
okay, so Barca have possession. Carlos Pérez on the right.
Yeah, for me, we need to score in the next 5
Yeah, but
minutes
the thing
because
is-
Yeah.
Just try to get back in the game. Yeah. Messi getting involved. That's always positive for Barca. Inside pass, trying to find Messi again. The ball cleared away by the Levante defense, and I want to see what Levante do now. If
That's
they
exactly
decide to sit
that's
back,
exactly
if they're
what I
going
was
to keep
going
the
to
pressure
say, yeah.
going. I feel like it's going to be the first option. They're going to sit back and just defend.
What all teams would do if they're 3-1 ahead against Barcelona. They'd say, oh, we did our match, we scored our goals, now let's just sit back, park the bus, and defend.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah,
me,
but remember that
And that
Levante
makes it
was
so
the one who
difficult for
scored
us.
5 goals against us. So
Yeah.
you never know. They're gonna try it.
Yeah, but that 5-4 game was, they would score, we would score, they would score, we
Yeah.
would score.
Yeah,
it
no,
wasn't
I know.
3-1 where there was a gap
You don't
like
know
that.
if they're gonna stop or no.
Yeah.
They're not taking any risk. You are 2 goals, like, you know, it wasn't a really good overcome from him.
Yeah.
Okay, Barca win the ball back. Here is Frenkie de Jong, who was
Nice,
fouled,
De Jong.
trying to move forward.
Look
Good
at
run by
him,
Frenkie
look
de Jong.
at
He's got
him.
Antoine Griezmann in the middle.
Out wide,
Here,
Out wide.
Carlos
Carlos Perez wide. Here is
Please,
Carlos Perez.
give
He's
it
got
to
Messi in
someone,
the
give
middle.
it to
Carlos
someone.
Perez tries to play it inside. And that cross
Quickly,
was cleared
Piqué.
away.
Piqué.
Now
Oh my God.
Piqué with a bad touch and a chance to
Sergio
run
Roberto,
for
that's you, that's
Levante.
you, that's
Sergio
you,
Roberto
that's
running
you,
back.
that's
Campaña
you.
with the run down the left. The shot from the edge of the
Thanks
box
God.
over the crossbar.
This is giving me,
You can make
Rochina
this
with the
kind of
chance.
mistakes.
yeah, for me, we touched on, you know, how do we think Levante will potentially go to? Will they resort to a more compact and park the bus effect?
I think they'll do that and look for this. Chances on the
counterattack,
counter.
that's it.
They
Counterattack,
could,
yes.
yeah,
like
they
all
will
other
probably.
teams that we go
But
up against.
that's why you need to control and have the possession here. That
We
dominate possession.
can't make that mistake
You
in the
can't.
defense.
They're
When
so
you're the
fast.
last man, yeah, you can't do that.
And Sufati down the left.
Oh, we haven't
And-
even seen Ansu Fati yet.
Yeah,
No,
no, well, he's
the
only just
first
come on,
time.
really.
Yeah.
But as he came on, I think Levante scored the third. It had nothing
Yeah.
to do with him, obviously, but
So we can't lose it here. There we go.
Don't think about it.
and
Okay.
what kind of frustrates me is that Barca had a chance there on the edge of the box, so the ball went out wide to Carlos Perez.
He should have taken the shot on in a way.
He should
He
have
looked for the
taken it
pass.
for himself because you could see he was waiting for Messi,
Yeah,
and
That's
that makes it predictable for the defense.
of course. Because then they all go towards Messi.
Yeah, exactly. Here is Frenkie de Jong.
Out
Piqué.
wide, out wide.
Frenkie again, forward ball, looking for Nelson Semedo, who can't prevent the ball from going out.
Yeah, for me, I think it's important that we use the width because going through the middle, you know,
No,
we've
a
seen it's
block
been
of
difficult
players.
in the first half, and you know, majority of when we were 1-0 up at half time, the first 10 minutes of the second half, it was the same. If it was through the middle, it was difficult to break the defence down. But however, if we go through the width, a ball out wide and round the back,
Of
you know,
course, yeah.
they can, you know, the likes of Levante, you know, they can cause a mix-up at the back, or it only takes a mix-up or some kind of thing, you know, and we get back into it. So
No, we need to react quickly because the longer it takes to score goals, and it's just
Yeah.
going to be harder to come back.
They've still got one more substitution they can make.
And we've made all our substitutions.
Yeah, just reminder, Carlos Perez came on in the first half for
Suarez.
Luis Suarez because Suarez was injured in the second half. Busquets for Vidal and Ansu Fati for Artur Melo. Another chance for Levante inside the box. Oh, and the ball
my
goes rolling in
God.
front of the line of
It's
goal of
becoming a
Stegen
horror
goal.
I get so scared whenever they come
Morales,
close to
very
our goal.
dangerous.
Oh.
Yeah, oof, that's
a
the
bit
expression. Oof.
Lost for words.
Yeah. I think everyone is, the players, your
it wasn't-
uncle.
It was definitely not been one of Barca's best performances, but the turnaround was very quick.
It was really quick.
No, and you couldn't even imagine that this would happen going off into
But
halftime.
you know why?
That's the
Because
thing.
I think the problem was that we started the second half not completely focused, you know?
We're 1-0 up. That's
Here's
Yeah.
Lionel Messi on the edge of the box. Can he shoot? Lionel Messi! Inside the box. Messi! Get it! Yes!
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We need
Vamos!
another two.
We need another one.
Quickly. We can do it.
Leo.
We can do it. We can do it.
We have time.
Vamos,
We have
Leo.
time.
3-2.
Another two
Time.
goals. Another 2 goals.
Leo. Te amo.
He becomes joint top scorer of the team with Luis Suarez. So it's a 1-2 with Antoine Griezmann, who sets him up on the
Look,
edge of the box.
he's
Messi
so
tries to
good.
shoot from the edge.
so good.
It's blocked by a defender,
He's so
but the
good.
ball falls to Messi again. who inside the box just waits and finishes in front of
Keeps his
Aitor.
composure. He's about to fall down and keeps his composure, and he's still
Very sneaky from Messi
Yeah.
because
incredible.
the first shot is blocked on the edge of the box. It falls back to him. It looks like he has another chance to shoot, but there's a defender
Yeah.
coming across. He just fakes it. The defender goes across, and then he finishes.
Oh, look at Ansu.
I'm gonna say something in Spanish so people can understand what this guy said, and you're gonna say it in English.
Okay.
The last time they played against Valladolid, a commentator in Spain said
What?
offside.
What?
What? The goal doesn't count?
What?
Why?
How?
They're celebrating this. So
You know, but how?
The only thing I can think of right now is
He's
did it
offside.
bounce? No, did it bounce off of the hands of Messi?
Well,
No, I don't remember
the referee
No,
has
we
his
say
hands up to
offside.
say
Okay,
it's
wait a minute.
offside,
Wait a
but
minute.
not off.
Oh,
Man.
when Messi makes the forward pass to Antoine Griezmann for the 1-2, Griezmann is offside.
Yep.
That is painful.
well, but we
We're
can
so
do
hyped
it.
now.
We can do it.
Man.
And guys, I'm being told that our friend here, is actually a monkey.
What?
So I'm being told. Yeah, I am actually being told it's a monkey because Marta, one of our producers in the store, the lady did say apparently that it was a monkey. So, but
It
to
looks
me,
like a monkey.
It looks like,
kind.
well,
It looks-
I
I
thought
thought
it
it
was
was
a
a
bear.
I asked everyone. I thought it was a monkey, and I asked everyone before, what is it, a monkey
No,
or a
it's
bear?
a monkey.
Everyone said a bear, so we just went for bear names.
Yeah.
Okay, Barca with another chance again. Lionel Messi on the edge
Oh,
of the box.
Leo's
This
on
time the
fire.
ball
Come
is
on,
taken
Leo,
away
Leo.
from him.
And he
Anyway,
can do
we're
it
keeping
alone.
it.
I think we should keep it a bear.
We'll keep it a bear.
Let's just score goals.
Yeah,
Come
no.
on.
I mean,
No, don't wait for the ball.
Morning.
Barca looked like they had a chance to run out, but Sergio Roberto and Carlos Perez misunderstood each other. No one went for the ball in the end. Cross inside Barca's box. It's going to fall to Semedo, brings it down on his chest into the hands of Marc-Andre ter Stegen. So we have just over 13 minutes remaining. Busi. The pass forward goes to Miramon straight away.
Pressure them.
Our passing's not been all that accurate today.
No, not close to what we've done in the past games.
No. And we were so hyped after that
Yeah,
Messi goal that was
like a
disallowed.
punch in the
Yeah,
stomach.
Now, I mean, if it's taken like the energy out of us, imagine
Yeah,
for the players.
But they need to react.
No,
I
they need
mean,
to react.
it's
No,
not an
but
excuse.
they're moving forward. It's not that we're
Oh,
trying.
good touch by Ansu Fati running inside the box. Here is
Come
Ansu.
on, Ansu.
Ansu tried to take it to his right, and the defender, I think it was Rochina, read his intentions as well.
Yeah, for me, there needs to be a bit more movement up front. For me, it's like as though some of the players are quite static and they're waiting for the ball to be passed to them rather than them actually moving and collecting the ball. So right now, for me, we're playing in right into Levante's hands. They are. I think they would probably be liking the fact that we're playing right in front of them.
Yeah, because then they can go for the counter.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And their players were made for that. They're so fast. And they're
And
so
effective.
confident. Yeah.
Here is Clement Langlais. Ansu
Quick
making
passes,
himself
quick
available.
pass.
Barca have 70%
70.
possession, but we need to turn that into opportunities. Antoine Griezmann trying to link up with
Don't
Ansu
lose
Fati, but his
it.
pass
Don't
is
lose it,
intercepted.
please.
Griezmann running
Nice,
back.
nice,
Barca
nice. Quickly.
managed to
Quickly. Come on,
recover the ball.
Quickly.
Here is Carlos Perez driving, finding Sergio Busquets. Busquets plays it out wide to Nelson Semedo.
No one
Semedo inside to Ansu, but Levante's defense is very tight and it's very difficult to connect with those passes.
Okay.
Throw into
Our ball,
Barca
our
after a
ball.
good challenge by Sergio Roberto, but we're running out of time.
I know. Quick.
Robert, no negative comments. Please.
He's stating the facts, though.
Here is Gerard Piqué. Messi getting
Messi all
involved.
the way back.
Messi out to Carlos Perez. Let's see if he can take on the defender. Here is Carlos Perez driving inside. Frankie de Jong on the edge.
Oh.
But once again,
Pressure.
Barca fail to
Pressure,
connect
Busi, pressure.
when they get close to
Don't let him pass you.
Levante's
nice,
box.
nice.
Morales
Good job,
driving
Busi.
forward. Good
See?
job from
You see
Sergio Busquets to recover the ball. Levante are going to make their third substitution, by the way.
I don't like what
Now they just want to waste
Out
time
wide,
now.
out wide.
Sergio Roberto's making a run
Is that
forward.
offside? Okay,
No,
no,
he's
no,
onside.
no.
By Lionel
Griezmann,
Messi.
push up.
Sergio Roberto is onside. Can he make the cross?
Please, okay, it's on.
Here comes Carlos Perez. Perez inside the box.
No.
Perez back to Sergio Roberto. Messi,
Take
can
it,
he
Leo.
shoot?
Take
Hit the
it,
shot
Leo.
by
Take it,
Lionel
Leo.
Messi, blocked. Carlos Perez inside to
Always
Messi.
looking for
Messi
Messi.
tries to turn. The ball's deflected out to Sergio Roberto, who can put the cross inside. Sergio Roberto with the cross to the far post.
Yeah,
Too long.
when I
It
like
falls
to see
Nelson
crosses, I
Semedo.
like to see them along the floor because
It's going to be a corner kick for Barca.
We saw Carlos Perez again. He had the opportunity to shoot, but then he looked for Messi, and Messi was surrounded by 3-4 defenders.
a lot of the fans saying, let's stay positive. We can do it.
Yeah,
I
we
think
can
the
do
same.
it.
We can do it.
10 minutes.
We can do it. We can do
Here
it.
comes a cross inside.
We
Oh,
just need
Griezmann with the
one.
header. And it bounced off of a Levante
Away from everybody.
player.
We just need one goal to start the revolution. That's all that's needed.
we can do it, but they need to think that too, you know, because I don't
Look
think
at
they're
Messi.
proving
Look
that.
at Messi. No,
And now
of
there's a
course.
foul
Sergio Roberto.
with Sergio Roberto
And they're
cutting the
gonna stay on the
counter-attack for
ground.
Levante.
Waste time.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Another yellow card for Barca.
So
I
many
think the
yellow
referee
cards.
doesn't know what's a foul and yellow
Yeah,
card.
yeah.
I mean,
It's
I think
like
that's
yellow
our,
card,
that's
yellow
our 5th yellow card of the game.
Yeah, no. I
I
feel like
think
that's a
more.
fair
Or
maybe
maybe
yellow
6th,
card,
yeah.
definitely. As
What?
Mayoral was running away, Sergio Roberto goes straight for the
Yeah, I
block.
know, yeah.
No.
It was a yellow card.
No, but
wasn't.
It
I
was a
think
smart yellow
it was
card.
a smart one. He took
yeah,
one for
you
the
have
team.
to do it. You have to do it.
Look at his heat map.
Lionel Messi.
He's
We've
not
got
just
the
a
heat map of
striker. He's
Messi.
He's
not
not
just a goal
forward.
scorer.
It's
Especially
like
in the middle.
He's
midfield
everywhere.
forward,
Yeah.
creating. He's our brain.
Third substitution for Levante. What
Yeah.
a shame, the goal that was disallowed.
It's a fraction
It's
as well,
so
really. I
close.
mean,
It's like
it's
centimeters offside.
yeah.
My. What?
What?
No.
That
that's,
was for
the
the
replay. The
the
replay.
replay
Wow,
of
I was like, what?
offside,
What
yeah.
now?
They're gonna call it a goal again. Imagine. History would happen.
No, that's not
Levante
gonna
taking
happen.
their time at the moment to make their third and final substitution.
Okay, move.
Oh no, we
He's
need a
taking
win.
his time.
And
I think
of course, all
Hernani
the
is the
fans are
player who's going to
get
come in. And who's been taken off? Morales.
Move. Come on, Morales. Get off the field. You walk like an old man right now. A second ago, you're running so
Total.
fast.
Move. Did you do it? The yellow card.
Honestly.
Vukcevic, the player who replaced Morales. We've got more comments. Can we see them on the screen? Let's see if we can actually read them.
Nah.
It doesn't look like Suarez.
that's true.
Bernardo Silva from
That is
Manchester
true.
City.
That's true. I
Okay.
see that.
Okay. Yeah. We need to get a picture
Are
of
you
Bernardo
okay?
Silva.
I'll do it. I was about to do extra right now.
So basically, anybody, any professional footballer that has a beard, Robert looks like.
This
with the
guy
glasses
with the
look like
glasses looks
computer
like
wizard.
computer wizard. So today you've been popcorn guy, computer wizard, lizard or wizard?
Wizard.
Wizard, and panelette guy as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, ready?
Hey.
This, can we get a close-up on this? This is Robert's.
I don't see the similarity.
I see it a lot.
No, I can't really. Let me. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, I think more Bernardo Silva than Suarez. I think.
Yeah, more than Suarez.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Foul called against Ansu Fati as he was trying to make a run down the left. Ansu getting a bit frustrated there with the call.
Because it was not a fault. He was like this all the time. Like, I'm not touching you.
Look at us. None of us have eaten our popcorn.
No, I know.
See?
Oh, come on, referee.
There, it's not doing anything.
Give us,
I don't see how that is a foul. But anyway.
I could be a better referee than this guy.
honestly.
Come on.
Well,
Well,
I'm just being told,
7.
guys, that this weekend, the fact that obviously we're 3-1 down against Levante, and the fact that it's been Halloween, that all the results are actually being quite
Scary?
Yeah, no, but quite spooky and weird in a way, because I'm being told that, you know, PSG lost yesterday,
Yeah, but
that
we won.
Liverpool are losing right now to Aston Villa. It will be the first defeat in the season. Southampton were beating Manchester City as well. So
What? Southampton's beating
yeah,
Man City?
so it's kind of a bit of a
I think
weird,
Manchester United were losing as well, so
it's a bit of a
let's hope
strange
it
one.
stays spooky. for the rest of the teams up the top of the
Yeah,
table
exactly.
in the Spanish
If
league.
we drop, then everyone has to
Yeah,
drop with
Manchester
us.
United lost.
Yeah, so yeah, it is a spooky weekend. Oh, City have equalised against Southampton, 1-1. Barca, on the other hand, are 3-1 down at the moment
6
with
minutes.
6 minutes remaining. Here is Frenkie de Jong.
Plus extra time. Don't
Yeah,
for-
plus extra time.
Don't
we need
forget that. That's
but we
very
do need
important.
to start to spark the reaction here. Ansu.
We need extra legs.
Yeah.
Taken away from Ansu Fati there, and there's going to be a yellow card for him.
Of
So
course.
many yellow cards.
Another. Oh no.
No?
No.
Oh, well, that felt like it was probably
He's-
worthy of a yellow card.
Got away with one
But the
there.
other ones, doesn't feel like it should be a yellow card.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
he
The
hands
referee
them
had a yellow card out. The foul by Ansu Fati on Radoya. I don't know. I mean, there's still time, obviously, but I can't see the spark in the team today.
Yeah, it's just that Levante backline. They just are blocking all of our passes in the final third.
6 yellow cards
Yeah.
for Barca.
Yeah, that's very
I think-
unusual.
Is that the most so far this season?
I
Yeah,
imagine it must be. I imagine it must be.
Yeah, Manchester City are actually winning now.
Oh,
So,
okay,
yeah,
they've turned
2
things
goals
around.
in
See, so then we have
quick
to win.
succession. So we can do that here.
They came back from a defeat.
They were
Comeback?
losing and they've scored like 2 goals in the space of like a few minutes.
Okay,
so
that could be us. See,
we can do that
walk
here.
away with a draw or a victory.
Messi finding Ansu Fati on the left, and
Could
now he
be
can
it,
go
Sam.
one-on-one with Miramon. Here is Ansu Fati. Ansu with the shot. The shot by Ansu wide.
Oh,
I thought it was in.
I was waiting for that to just go in the
I
bottom
thought
corner.
it was in.
Oh, so
Ansu,
close.
you're so
He took it
good.
to his right foot and had the shot.
God,
I
he
like
gets
that.
rid of that
He's
defender.
confident to say, hey, I will shot. I'm not going to look
No,
for Messi.
definitely. I'd
He
much
does it
rather
all the
have that
time,
than him just waiting for
Messi.
for Messi or for whoever to
Yeah.
make the run,
Oh, Messi's
even
not
though
happy.
he's very guarded.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
were
but
just
he's
seeing
stuck
their
in-
last Levante's final
Yeah, I
substitution.
thought they'd already made one
Yeah.
substitution. So
Enrique Gallego?
no, Cabaco.
Ah, Cabaco. Oh, yeah. Cabaco.
Cabaco is the player who comes on. He's a central defender, and I think he's replacing
Quickly, senor.
Campaña, isn't it? Yeah,
Turtle way.
Yeah.
Campaña, the second goal scorer, or first goal scorer, sorry,
First
first.
one.
First.
So it's
yeah.
Campaña, Mayoral, Radoya. 3 minutes remaining.
Oh,
Not looking good today.
No.
That chance, Ansu Fati had gone in.
we can't stop our consecutive wins, our back-to-back wins.
So this means it's our third defeat of the season away
Third
from home.
defeat.
Yeah,
Away from home.
Third.
third. Bilbao,
Oh, yes.
Granada.
I always forgot about Bilbao.
The first one.
It's because I'm thinking it was a draw.
It
Not
Well,
a
it
defeat.
felt like it was the end.
for like for 88
Yeah.
minutes it was a draw.
Mm.
And it felt like it should have been a draw. Here is Messi finding Sergio Roberto out wide. Sergio Roberto. Carlos Perez, who was offside.
Are you thinking about the MVP right now? Because-
I'm struggling to.
I'm struggling too.
I
I'm
was
trying
going
to
to say, I'm
believe that they
struggling,
can
yeah.
still score 2 goals and walk away with the point.
I don't know who my man of the match is going to be. Oh, by the way, news update. Luis Suarez has discomfort in his right calf. Upon arriving in Barcelona,
Oh,
he
it's
will
okay.
undergo further testing to determine the exact extent of the
It's his
discomfort.
calf now. Okay.
Yep.
Well, hopefully he'll be fully recovered by Tuesday
Yeah,
when we take on Slavia Prague.
yeah, an important Champions League game.
At home. That's a good thing.
So, guys, we're 2 minutes before the end. Do we have a recap? Can we have a recap, Sarah, of the names you've written down for the
yes.
Bear? You know,
I have
what
it
do we
here.
think? Do we have a top 3? Are we going to narrow that list down
Yeah,
to
Okay,
the top
we
3?
have.
This
hold
is
on.
this is what we're. Yeah, this.
I want to make sure. That
Here he is.
All right. Should we do it after this once we get the ball?
Yeah, because
'Cause I don't
Levante are in attacking mode now. Yeah, we can do it now.
So, Grisi, Barcelona, Leoso,
Lioso.
Lioso, Verstegen, Dembele, and Thiago.
I am
I'm-
voting for Grisi.
Okay, I'm voting for Grisi as well. Mine?
Lioso.
Grizzy for me.
Grizzy is the
3 out of 1.
name.
But we still have to ask Georgina.
Yeah, but it's going to be 3-2.
Ah, that is true. Okay.
Grizzy is the name. So can we have it on the graphics for the next game?
Grizzy,
Grizzy,
our new
Panayet guy,
match center
Popcorn
guest.
guy,
But Greasy,
Antonella,
Greasy is not giving us
Rachel
too
from
much
Friends.
good luck. No?
and Bernardo Silva, yeah? Okay, these are all our names.
Bernardo, Pochoclo, Antonella, and
Rachel.
Oh, I was like,
Rachel.
I don't have anything.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
you were Rachel and Monica, but now I think Sarah
Rachel
prefers
and Antonella. You see?
Yeah, I think Sarah prefers Antonella to
Oh, yeah.
Monica from Friends.
Yeah. But Monica is a really good,
Yeah, no. And they're
is a
best
good
friends.
girl. Yeah.
Oh, we hit the 90th minute mark.
We have hit the 90th minute mark, and Levante have the ball
The
close to
extra
Barca's
time?
box. See how much is given on in added time.
4 minutes.
4 minutes. Not a good second half for Barca.
No. Very surprising and shocking second half for Barca.
Yeah, exactly.
Considering
Yeah.
3 goals in what, 15 minutes?
And up to a
10
point, I
minutes?
mean, the first half wasn't as bad, I'd say. But the goal did come in an isolated situation, a penalty.
Yeah.
Because of Semedo.
Messi on the right. Here is Lionel Messi driving inside. Messi with the
No one to
cross.
pass.
Who's going to hit it? Oh, Ansu Fati
Oh.
heads it into the hands of Aitor.
Yeah.
That could have been the one.
That could have been the start of it. Of the
Ansu
comeback.
with 2 opportunities. He was all by himself. Tried to bounce it in front of Aitor, but had no
Ball came
direction.
yeah, the ball to me did come at quite a fast.
I thought he's doing a great job. No?
Yeah, no.
No, he's doing great. 4
4
saves.
saves.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're thinking the same.
Carlos Perez is open. They need to be playing faster.
PK making a run forward.
Passes should
Here
be
is Busi.
faster.
Busi plays it out wide, Ansu Fati. Ansu
Oh.
tries to go around the defender, driving inside. There's
Corner.
going to be a
Corner.
corner kick.
Yeah.
Ansu is.
No,
Give
he's
it the
trying.
ball.
He's trying.
He's trying so much.
Yeah, but the
I know. They're wasting time. Quickly, Ansu.
Ansu's going to take the corner.
What are they?
2 minutes
complaining
remaining. Let's see. Here comes the cross by Ansu Fati, headed away by the Levante defense. And now they have a chance in transition.
No.
They're running forward. It's 2-on-1. Here's Radoya inside. Another chance. Oh, it's gone
Oh
wide.
my gosh.
Thanks God. Thanks
It
God.
could have been. It could have been 4-1. Melero sends it wide. It was 2-on-1. Radoya found Melero down the middle. It looked like an easy finish for him, but it went out for a goal kick. The shot.
Everyone's just like we're all like kind of stunned in a way that
Yeah.
it was going so well in the half time 1-0. You know, we wouldn't have looked from the first half. You wouldn't have said that. You'd have thought Levante would be 3-1 ahead, and
No, I'm surprised actually. Not in a bad way.
Yeah.
Because obviously this is a good team, but it's because everything happened really quickly, and even
Yeah,
the players are, you know,
exactly,
like
yeah.
understanding what happened. Like it was so fast.
exactly.
They counterattacked the goals. They were really effective, obviously,
Yeah.
because they scored and shot on target and goal. That was it.
No, they had so much luck today. So much luck.
30 seconds remaining. This is going to be a defeat for Barca, and it's going to leave us with 22 points.
22 points.
Still top of the table, of course, but then now
Depending on-
depending on Granada's result, depending on Real Madrid's result.
Could we ever imagine saying depending on Granada's
Yes,
result? A newly promoted team to La Liga. Depending on their result, we will be top of the table or not.
Here is Busquets. This can be a last chance for Barca. Messi with the shot. Bounces
It's
off
not
of
Oré,
the
definitely.
legs
It's
of
not
a
Oré.
Levante defender. And that is how the game ends. A defeat for Barca after 5 games unbeaten. Levante 3, the goals scored by Campaña Borja Mayoral and Radoya. Barca won, the goal scored from the penalty spot by Lionel Messi. It's not a good result. It hasn't been a good second half, Sarah.
No, not at all. The first half was a completely different story from the second half. More like night and days. First half, I mean, we had possession. It was a bit tricky to create chances, but I think we had the control of the game. But second half, it was just a completely different story. And Levante were the ones that had their foot on the gas, and they scored 3 shocking goals. I mean, you just saw the look of Ter Stegen's face when they scored. You just, what's going on? Yeah. But there's always the next game. Mai, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, like right now I feel a little bit disappointed because I really feel we actually have the chances to win this game. We scored first. We were in the first half okay. It was not the best first half for us, but I must say, like, I'm surprised.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take what Ter Stegen said before. We need to see things and we need to improve and be focused because I think today is everyone's fault. Like, mistakes and not good passes and
sloppy passes,
so we need to see that closely.
I agree. Sam, your thoughts on the game?
Second half sloppy. That's what I have to say.
Sum it up, exactly.
Because I mean, the first half we kind of dominated that first half in a way, and obviously we got the penalty and we converted it. And going into the second half, I mentioned it just before half-time that it was important that we got that second goal early on in the second half. It didn't come, and then Levante had, a bit more of the possession. They spread the play, they used the ball well, and unfortunately, we didn't look on our game in the second half. And again, it looked as though that players were looking at other players as to say, well, you take the ball, no, you take the ball, and. So it was difficult, but having said that, I mean, we draw a line under this game and we move into the next one, which is Tuesday in the Champions League, and hopefully we'll be back to winning ways.
I hope so, Sam. I like your attitude. Recap of the game, Robert.
As I said towards the end of the game, I'm a bit lost for words. I mean, it wasn't a good performance on the whole. In the first half, Barca already struggled to create opportunities. I feel like the penalty, as I said before, came in an isolated situation. It wasn't a good performance. Barca was sloppy, like Sam said. Levante capitalized on that in the second half, creating quick chances. As Barca made their mistakes, Levante were already there on the edge of the box, ready to strike, and they did it 3 times in the second half. It's a tough loss for Barca today, especially coming off of that positive run of 5 consecutive wins.
Yeah.
But there's no time for
dwell on it.
We need to react, and because we've got a Champions League game on Tuesday.
No, and a very important one, and we have to forget about this match and focus and improve and hopefully win on Tuesday against Slavia Prague. But I'm going to ask, I know it's difficult.
It's very difficult
but
today.
Who is your man of the match?
Right.
Because in the first half, I would have said maybe Semedo.
Yeah, first half for me was
he was amazing, but then in the second half he disappeared. So
I mean, Ansu was pretty.
Yeah, while we go for that man of the match vote, let's just listen to Sergio Busquets.
Okay.
Perquè un partit que teníeu amb el marcador a favor, al final doncs no hagi pogut sortir endavant.
Sí, jo crec que estava molt igualat, però tenia una part incontrolat, ens havíem ficat per davant, que jo crec que era el més difícil, però després a la segona part han tingut uns minuts que han aprofitat molt bé, que bueno, potser ells ficaven molta gent per davant i aquests rebuig o aquestes segones jugades l'han aprofitat molt i bueno, ha sigut una llàstima perquè, com he dit abans, ho havien fet el més difícil, que era ficar-se per davant al marcador i res, ara no queda una altra que continuar, anaven líders. Estàvem amb una bona ratxa que avui s'ha trencat, però res, ara a continuar, queda un partit de Champions, el següent cap de setmana un partit a casa de Lliga, així que intentarem treure 6 punts.
La sensació és que el partit canvia radicalment amb el gol de l'empat, us fan 2 gols molt ràpid i aquí segurament és on ells s'han fet més superiors.
Sí, ha sigut molt ràpid tot i una vegada que ells s'han ficat per davant ha sigut més difícil perquè, bueno, s'han ficat per darrere la pilota, molt tancats, era molt difícil trobar espais i ells a la contra són un equip molt perillós.
Ja et faig l'última, Sergio. Com tu deies, queda molt, ara portava una bona ratxa, és evident que l'equip avui ha perdut el tercer partit, però màxima confiança, no? Sobretot en guanyar aquests 2 partits que queden ara aquesta setmana.
Sí, està clar que avui no volíem que passés això, però bueno, hem de continuar, sabem que la lliga està molt igualada, que no vam començar de tot bé, però vam quedar en una ratxa molt bona, i bueno, això ha de fer créixer a l'equip, millorar els errors que hem tingut avui i que ens serveixi per als pròxims partits.
Sergio, gràcies.
A res.
Doncs les paraules d'un dels capitans del Barça, Sergio Busquets, que avui ha entrat a la segona meitat, ho ha fet tot just després d'encaixar el segon gol al Barça. Ell ho ha dit, el Levante és un equip que posa molts jugadors per davant, que apreten molt, i amb aquests 2 gols en un minut han fet que el partit finalment caigués per al cantó granota. No queda un altre, aprendre dels errors i mirar endavant. El Barça portava una bona ratxa, avui s'ha trencat aquí al Ciutat de València.
All right, so those were some of the words of one of our captains, Sergio Busquets. Can we get a quick translation, Robert?
Yeah, he came on in the second half. It was a good performance by Busquets once the game was out of control, really. He said that the team had the game in control, that it was difficult to score. Barca managed to do that, and he felt like they'd overcome the main obstacle. But then Levante made the most of their second chances in the second half. What he means by that is that off of Barca mistakes, Levante were very quick to capitalise. It was a shame. Sergio Busquets says we were leaders. They've broken our good run, but now we need to look forward in this next week to try to get all 6 points, 3 in the Champions League and 3 in La Liga. The second answer saying that it all happened very quickly. It was difficult when they scored 2 because then Levante put lots of players in front of the ball and they were defending and looking for the counter-attack, and they're very dangerous in that sense. And obviously in the third answer, Busquets saying that we didn't want this in the league. We didn't start well. It's very tight now, and the team has to learn from these mistakes and try not to commit them again.
Yeah, I like this attitude, how he said that despite the defeat that they're going to move forward and they're going to improve. Because that's the only way to move forward, especially when it's relatively the beginning of the season.
Yeah, and I see we have the 3 points of analysis on the screen, so let's go to them as well. My first point was that, as Busquets was saying, Levante capitalised on Barca's mistakes, especially in the second half. Barca lost the ball a couple of times, and Levante turned it into quick opportunities. First a goal by Campaña, then a goal by Mayoral on the edge of the box. Quick shots and nothing that Barca could do. Barca struggled to create opportunities as well. I can think of, well, maybe a handful, especially with Ansu Fati creating them towards the end, but it wasn't a good attacking performance by Barca. They struggled a lot in front of Levante's tight defense. And third point, and most important of all, I'd say, it's important to switch into Champions League mode as quickly as possible. We have an important game on Tuesday against Slavia Prague, which, if we win, will move us a lot closer to that top spot that we want in that Champions League group.
Yeah, I think it's not, I don't think we should just forget about this match, but we should see our flaws and be able to improve and move on. Don't dwell on it, but make sure that we look back at it and say what we did wrong and improve so we don't make those same mistakes again. And then, of course, like Robert said, Champions League is a different competition, different tournament. Everything's different feeling, and we need to switch our focus to that. But man of the match, Robert, you want to go first?
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough one today. It's a tough one because it wasn't a good team performance. I'm going to go for the goal scorer, Lionel Messi, because as well, he did try. He was very close to scoring a second. Well, he did actually score a second goal, but then it was disallowed. Close second, Nelson Semedo, who was in the first half very active. I didn't pick Semedo because in the second half, Barca struggled a lot in defense on the whole, and they didn't hold up well.
Yeah,
I'm going for this. Today was really complicated to find one of the players, like an MVP, because it was not a good game for any of them, I would say. But I would choose Semedo because the penalty came thanks to him, because of fault.
No, that was a good
one.
one.
And he's not playing in his natural position. So I appreciate that, and I think he's doing a great performance. In the second half, we struggled a little bit, but I would say Semedo in some way because of the penalty.
Of course. Sam?
Yeah, for me, I have to agree with what Mai's just said. Semedo, the fact that he was involved in the penalty, but obviously in the second half he went missing. However, having said that, the fact that he was involved in the penalty, I was going to go with Messi because he converted the penalty, but Semedo did make it, so that's why he edges it for me.
I'm going with Messi because he scored. He tried so much today, and also he almost got that second goal if Antoine Griezmann wasn't offside. But like you said, Robert, very, very difficult to pick a man of the match after this performance. But do you have some stats for us? Is that what you were showing?
No. Well, I can read them off of the Barça app. I don't know if we have them to go full screen. I imagine they'll be the same. So if we can show them full screen, let's show them. And if not, I'll just read them off of the Barça app. Let me just pull them up here. End of the game. Stats. Okay, so Barça have 65.7% possession in this in this game. We didn't turn that into enough opportunities, though. It says here we had 6 shots on target. Struggling to think
remember them.
Remember them. I mean, there's a couple of Messi shots.
Griezmann.
There's Griezmann shot. Oh yeah, well saved by Aitor. Yeah, I guess so because Suarez had one and then Ansu had one. So yeah. Well, maybe there were 6, but it wasn't constant. It wasn't constant at all. 659 passes completed by the Barca players versus Levante's 334, but they didn't need all that passing. They just went for it on the break. Wonder kind of reflects how uncomfortable this game was for Barca is the 6 yellow cards we saw. Maybe excessive in one of them or 2 of them, but I mean, I think of the Sergio Roberto one, that's deserved. Ansu Fati deserved.
The Piqué one was deserved.
Piqué one deserved.
But the rest.
Langley went in arm first, debatable. So, we'll. I don't know. I think we're going to get the stats now. There they are. So now all the fans can read them. 3 goals for Levante, 1 goal for Barca, 34% possession for Levante, and 66 for Barca. 9 shots each, 6 on target for Barca, 3 for Levante. The 3 goals.
Yeah.
Check that out. Corner kicks 3-2, offsides 5-4. One of them being a disallowed goal for Barca. As I was saying, 659 passes for Barca with a passing accuracy of 88%, 76% for Levante on 334 passes. And I say again, 6 yellow cards for Barca. Even though one or 2 of them might be debatable, it just comes to show how uncomfortable this game was for Barca.
No, of course. And just looking at the shots and the shots on target, Levante had 9, and they converted 3 of those, and we had 9, and we. That was from the penalty spot.
No, and the bad thing, we have 6 shots on target, but nothing, no goal, because the penalty is not a shot on target.
You can see as well by the stats, I think we've had most of the majority of the possession, 88% of the possession, but at the end of the...
Sorry to break you. We have Georgina on the line right now. Hello, Georgina. Can you hear me?
Yes, I do, Sarah.
Yes. How are you? I mean, very shocking, stunning defeat. It was all going well in the first half with the Messi penalty, but Levante just turned it around.
I think Robert said the exact words for this game. He said uncomfortable. I think there was not a single moment in the game where you really felt like everything was under control. And that's probably due to the excellent game that Levante put up. They played really, really well, and the ambience was really harsh for Barca. I can tell you that. And yeah, what you said about the conversions, we had our chances, but obviously Levante had a lot of them too. The way they came, I think it broke a bit the mentality of the team. And it was really, really hard to keep going on the VAR.
And they were very lucky too. I mean, they only had a couple chances on target, and they scored 3 of those. So lucky Levante side, but a very difficult Levante side, especially with their home fans. But it was difficult for us to choose a man of the match. But Georgina, who do you choose?
I'm going to choose Messi. Not only he converted the penalty, but then he had some good plays. It's just a day. One of these kind of defeats that you don't expect at all, especially with the rival coming back. All 3 goals coming in 10 minutes, it's really hard.
No, it's a difficult defeat, but hopefully we'll pick ourselves up because we have a difficult match on Tuesday. But Georgina, thank you for Yes, well, thank you for connecting. We'll talk to you later.
Thank you very much, guys. Nice show.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. So we have Messi's the man of the match.
Yeah, Messi's the man of the match with 3 votes.
And we have Valverde.
Yeah.
So let's hear what our head coach had to say.
L'equip venia en una bona ratxa, heu començat marcant, arribeu al descans 0-1, però què ha passat a la segona meitat perquè s'hagin girat les coses?
Pues se nos ha torcido todo. La verdad es que nosotros ese segundo tiempo no hemos empezado bien porque no estábamos generando peligro y bueno, y ellos tampoco nos hacían peligro a nosotros, pero bueno, en alguna jugada siempre se puede desequilibrar todo, bien a nuestro favor, bien al suyo. Y en 2 minutos nos han hecho 2 goles en 2 llegadas, que nos lo ha puesto cuesta arriba y bueno, nos ha costado reaccionar. Luego el tercer gol nos ha castigado mucho porque ya había una distancia importante y el no haber el gol anulado también, que nos metía un poco más en el partido, pues también, ¿no? Pero no hemos hecho una buena segunda parte.
Fins a quin punt t'ha trastocat els plans la lesió de Suárez o aquestes molèsties al Soli que t'han obligat a substituir-lo a la primera meitat?
Bueno, hombre, siempre es un problema el tener que cambiar a algún jugador en el primer tiempo por lesión. Bueno, vamos a ver. Esperamos que no sea nada, pero sí ha sido un contratiempo, pero vamos, tampoco, no sé, hombre, nos hubiese gustado que Luis hubiese estado en el campo, però no tenemos que pensar en ello.
I et faig l'última. Després del 2-1 has intentat canviar el sistema, col·locant 2 extrems, Messi per darrere. La sensació és que el gol tan ràpid al tercer del Levante no t'ha deixat veure el que realment buscaves amb aquest canvi tàctic.
Sí, bueno, ya cuando íbamos con el 0-1, justo yo quería cambiarle ya a Busquets para solidificar un poco y tener un poco más de juego en el centro, que nos estaba faltando, pero nos han hecho el gol, bueno, el otro muy seguido, prácticamente en frío cuando ha salido Busi, y luego sí, hemos intentado cambiar para jugar más arriba, para meterles más atrás, y bueno, ese tercer gol la verdad es que nos ha hecho daño.
Ernesto, gràcies.
Gràcies.
Ernesto Valverde, com sempre, explicant a Barça TV la seva visió del partit. Ha estat tot molt ràpid a la segona meitat, els 2 gols en 1 minut. És veritat, just abans del 2-1, Busquets ja estava preparat per fer el canvi. De fet, ha tret de centre al Barça, no ha permès l'àrbitre fer el canvi i ha arribat al 2-1. Per tant, ja era un canvi que volia fer Ernesto Valverde. I quan semblava que el Barça, doncs, com a mínim, podia refer-se, ha arribat l'acció desafortunada que ha acabat amb el gol de Radoya. La visió d'Ernesto Valverde de la derrota d'avui del Barça aquí a València.
That is what the head coach had to say after the defeat. Can we get a translation real quick, Robert?
Yeah, 3 quick answers from Ernesto Valverde. He said that neither teams were creating very much danger throughout the first half. They did manage to get the penalty, but Barca was struggling to create danger, he was saying. And then in the second half, 2 minutes, 2 goals, and then the team struggled to react. The third goal made it even worse. It was an important distance, Valverde said, and the team weren't able to make it back from there. He did say, obviously, regarding the Suarez injury, that it's a problem to lose a player to an injury, but they didn't want to focus too much on that. He didn't think that that was an excuse for how the team performed, and obviously that he hopes that it's not important. And the third one was interesting because he said when the team were 1-0 up still, he did already want to bring Sergio Busquets in, and in fact when Levante scored the equaliser, Busquets was ready to come in, but the referee didn't allow the substitution to be made. Levante scored immediately to make it 2-1, and then with Busquets he was trying to make the team play like forward a little bit more, tried to have Levante play deep. It wasn't successful really until the end, but then Levante were already 3-1 up, so the team found it difficult.
Yeah, quick thought, Sam, on what Valverde had to say.
Yeah, take my house off to him. You know, it's a difficult game. You know, losing, and at the end of the day, I think, you know, he will reflect on this now. He will go away and with his analysis department and check, you know, where we did go wrong, and hopefully quick fix. And Tuesday will be coming quick, you know, thick and fast. So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hopefully. Well, that's all for today. But don't forget to subscribe to FC Barcelona's official YouTube channel and also become a member of the Facebook fan account. You guys can get exclusive and cool access to really cool things and cool footages. But that's it from today, and we'll see you guys Tuesday, Champions League match against Slavia Prague.